What up, y'all? What up, what up, what up, what up? All right, let's fucking get to it. If I look at you, you don't want no shit, look away. I look at you, you look at me, I start, you don't like it. It's too late. And don't be sensitive. That's it. That's all 3 rules. Cool? All right. Admittedly, this is our second show of the evening. I changed clothes, but there are people in here that were in last show that might get double touched. I recognize that the white cheerleaders that were over there are now over there. The hippie and his cat lady mom are right there. And Sam, the clam clapper, is right there. So we're gonna have us a good show. I'd like to start this show off just a little loose here. And I'd just like to say, ma'am, you're gonna have to brighten your face up. You right in the front looking like a dead body. I need you to goddamn get it together. Sitting over here with Carmen Electra. Now let's talk to some people. We got a lot of black people with their good clothes on, a little headwear. Let's see, we got the Pollies. Is this a relationship? That's a husband and 2 wives? What's going on with y'all? Hello?
I'm the friend.
You just a friend? So that they got their own thing going on?
That's my girlfriend.
So she's not just a friend. Apparently you just got yanked out the closet. 2 minutes and 30 seconds into some shit that's gonna go on YouTube in front of the world. So are you happy now that you're out? You've been out about 10 seconds, your whole family just watched that moment on the internet. I wanna look right at the camera when I say that wasn't what I expected was gonna happen at the top of this. So, sir or ma'am, I apologize that you just had to find out that your daughter's down here clapping clams in that manner. And I will say she looks very happy with her decision to bump with this other lady. Now, how did you pull her?
We're friends. We work together.
You're friends now?
We were. No.
You were friends that worked together. Where'd y'all work at?
A hospital.
At a hospital? And you just kept trying to holler at her? Like, you know, I do more than take blood. I eat that ass if you want. Come on over here. Okay, and you pulled her, huh? Y'all just kept going to the little cafeteria in the hospital? So where did y'all meet? Right here, the little homie right here, little Waka Flocka Flame. Grove Street. You know them for real? You worked at the same place? What do you do? I'm sorry, what'd you say? Why the fuck you talk so goddamn soft? There's 44 cameras rolling and you want to whisper? You said you were a veteran?
Yes, sir. I just got soft.
Oh, well, thank you for your service. Yeah. What branch?
I was in the U.S. Navy.
In the U.S. Navy? Why you say it like you may have been in a different Navy? I feel like U.S. is unnecessary. You're clearly African American. You weren't in the Chinese Navy. We could tell. I was in the U.S. Navy, not the Canadian one. Sheesh. All right, well, let me talk to you guys. You guys own a tattoo shop. That's just a guess, but you got a lot of tattoos instead of eyebrows.
I have eyebrows.
Oh, you do got eyebrows. What's that say over that one right there?
It says sinner.
Sinner? All right, we're gonna move right on along. I don't know how I walked right into hell. Dang, you got sinner tattooed on your face? What if you get saved? What if they wash away all your sins? Now you're just sitting there with that shit on your face. You gotta get angel over the other eyebrow, huh? So how'd you meet him? Just at like
The devil in my ear.
You got the devil on your ear? Yeah. So this is a little demonic couple, huh?
We're married.
To be honest with you, this isn't the first time I've had a couple that was hellbound and happy about it, you know? Yeah, there was a couple that sat over here and they was doing tantras and shit, and I was like, man, not over here. I don't play like that. But if that's your thing, so you guys met at rehab?
No.
She's clapping like, we did, fuck that. How did two people that worship the devil meet?
A threesome?
A threesome? Shit. So you hadn't met before the threesome? You just showed up like, I'm here to fuck. He's like, I wasn't sure if you were gonna go, but sinner's over your eyes, so I know. I know where to aim. Look, she's like, yeah! All right, let's move on. Y'all got on these blazers like y'all just came straight from work, but this is the late show, baby, so that's a choice. Yeah, I like the orange. It looks good on her chocolate skin. You look good, queen. The thing is, the blazer is like a conservative choice. Like, I don't want to do too much, you know. But then the shirt you got on under that would suggest that you don't give a fuck no more. There's a lot of titties coming through on that undershirt. And then yours look like you just pulled it down. Like, bitch, you're not gonna out titty me. You just pulled yours down. We gonna be the titty table tonight. Hey, have you seen, what's the movie with all the emotions? Inside Out. Don't she look like sadness? You see it? Look at all the gangsters like, hey, I don't even know what the fuck you talking about, brother. Yeah, you look like sadness. You already knew that? What you gonna be for Halloween? You gonna paint some blue on yourself? Just embrace it. You look like sadness. That's cool, huh? I spotted that one right away. All right. And so what I do want to come over here because you respond very well to being spoken to, like you light up. But when I'm not talking to you, it look like it's not a good day. So
Come on, boy.
shut your little special ass up. What you want, boy? I'm not gonna do this. I know special when I see it. That motherfucker. What you want, boy? No, that ain't full speed. I ain't going over there. I'm good at reading people, and I might have walked into a landmine right there with that. Okay. What I'm insinuating is that from here to about right here is how long your bus was when you was headed to school. We ain't gonna have to go over rule number 3 in this bitch. There's a lot of people going, oh, fuck her. It's a crowd work joint. Shit. I don't care if you're sitting with your mama. If I get a hold of your mama, fuck your mama too. Talking about some, oh, ain't no damn oh. I gotta be able to let intrusive thoughts win. Now that's a little special person. She done came up in here. What's your name, sweetheart?
Kathy.
Ah, damn. Kathy or Tati?
Kathy.
Kathy. Okay. That's an accent or impediment?
Mexican accent.
Okay, so you speak Spanish.
Yeah, bitch.
What the fuck you mean not like that? I didn't mean it like that. Wait. Yeah, bitch is yeah, bitch. Right after saying she speaks Spanish. Yeah, bitch. You mean si, puto?
Yeah, bitch.
This motherfucker is slow. She a grown woman with a mouthful of baby teeth. I'm not finna do this. It make no sense. Tooth Fairy will fuck her house up. $300? Who's your friend? Is this a family?
Zoe.
Hey, Zoe, how are you? Outstanding. Are you Spanish as well?
No.
I'm Belizean.
Belizean? So, yeah?
More like Jamaica.
That's down there, ain't it?
Yeah, but it's more like Jamaica. They speak English.
Okay, got it. And so how do you know her? Is this like a night school thing?
School.
High school?
Junior high.
Junior high. Okay. And so was I right about the length of the bus?
No.
Okay. She's like, I was on it too. It looked big to us.
You like it or what?
Are you, where's your husband or your boyfriend?
I don't have one.
Is that a choice, or would you like me to try and find you a man this evening?
Hey, don't do that shit.
So you don't want a man?
No.
Okay, so is this a couple?
No, we're both single.
Do you want to find you a man?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Depends.
Okay. You're kind of attractive, so at this point I think, if you squint. You never know. They might show up together. They met at a threesome. Don't judge them. You came to smash her and she showed up. Me too. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. Them nachos busting, huh? You ain't slowed down since I walked out here, man. I've been out here 14 minutes and 56 seconds, and you have been fucking them nachos up this whole time. Looking like Tuxedo Mask. Do you speak English too? Okay, because this looks like a very diverse show tonight. I just want to make sure everybody can speak. She for sure special, for sure. And she right in front of the microphone doing that shit. I got his ass. There's something about the fingers. The fingers always be just on their own. Like slug eyeballs. So what's your name, fam?
Mario.
Mario. Nice to meet you. And Luigi?
Dream.
Dream? Damn. Really? Your parents named you Dream?
Yep.
That's crazy. Most of us are named Unplanned, Surprise. You're what? Dream. Is it spelled regular? Mm-hmm. Wow. So I imagine you. Right. Is it dreamed about her? Yeah. A little wet dream, huh? Are you a couple? This is awkward right now.
No.
You're just friends?
He hasn't asked yet.
He hasn't asked what? You to be his girl?
Yeah.
What? This isn't the girl of your dreams? Well, how about we do it now? Well, hold on. So you're just friends that want to be a couple. You're not a couple that wants to be engaged. Hello? What the fuck just happened to you, ma'am? Fuck! How long y'all been dating?
4 months. 4 months?
4 months? Huh?
Shit.
Is that longer than you thought? Yeah, 3 periods. What the fuck? That ain't that long. You want her to be your girlfriend one day? You want him to be your boyfriend today? Yeah! I now pronounce you boyfriend and girlfriend. Yeah. He went for a kiss and you weren't there. Kiss him in the mouth. Yeah. Jesus Christ. I believe in love. That's cool to start that off like that. All right, so we got two little demon people, and we got the United Nations right here. And so what are you? You look like you built the fuck out of a house. You Mexican? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Got a loose nail in your pocket right now. My friend, I forgot the nail. Fuck, I got a nail in my pocket, my friend. And then what are you? You look like your people gamble. Asian, yeah. Asian and Mexican? Whoa. Asian and Mexican?
Hashtag biracial.
Damn. You eat egg rolls and burritos? Everything you eat rolled up. How did y'all meet?
Tinder.
On Tinder. Okay. What's all that talking over there? Y'all be quiet. That's what happens. Every time I meet a couple that's like, that got love on their horizon or they in love, all the single people start talking about other shit. They don't want to feel miserable. They're like, yeah, you see the Ravens come back in overtime and win? Get your lonely ass up. So you met on Tinder? Mm-hmm. Okay. So you just on the app swiping, seen a little Mexican guy, you're like, fuck it. And you just saw her, you're like, oh, she don't wear no shoes in the house?
Yes, he didn't know. He didn't know. I had to teach him.
You taught him already?
Yes.
So you guys already smashing, huh? Huh? Look at me, your parents are watching this. If she gonna get yanked out the closet, you gonna get yanked out into whatever the fuck as well. So what was y'all first date? Y'all went to a little taco truck?
Went to a bar.
To a bar? Yeah, cervezas. Okay. I think y'all gonna make it. I talk to a lot of couples and I be acting like I think they gonna make it, but I don't think they gonna make it. But you guys got hope. See, like they got hope. They got good, they gonna make it right there. They gonna make it, they already know they go to hell together, so they gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? You can spot the couples that ain't gonna make it. Like this table, neither one of them gonna make it. Neither one of them couples right there. That's your mom? Not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. I don't know where you're from. You might be from Yelm or shit like that's okay. You're from, yeah. Yale don't fuck around. When they call each other motherfuckers, they mean it. So that's your mom for real? Man, that's crazy. You look fantastic for whatever age you are. Seriously. You look older than your mom. And I don't know what you're going through in life, but slow down, okay? All jokes aside, stop fucking with whatever's making you look old, because you done passed your mama already. Holy shit. How old are you?
34.
You're 34. Not you're 44. Damn, how old are you, mama?
45.
Yeah, 45. She was born pregnant. It's a girl with a boy inside. It's a little Russian doll. It's amazing. So if you 40 something, then and we just put what 12 on or 16 on there, you was a young mama, you was a teen mom and shit. Man, that's crazy. Where your daddy at? You don't even know, huh? Oh. Yeah, go to bed. I'm talking to your mama now. Show some respect for your elders, boy. I'm your new stepdaddy. Me and your mama gonna start hanging out. We about to go get some ice cream, goddammit. What's your name, mama? Robin. Robin? Diddly diddly dee, diddly diddly dee. Hell yeah. And my name's Batman. And so what's going on at the rest of the table? Who are you to them? I hear this afro coming out from under your hat. Little Mac Dre over here. You're a friend of the family? Okay, and then this your lady right here? We go together energy. She's like, well, you know, something like that, you know, like that. She be combing my hair down. Okay. And so the rest of y'all all too? Because they chuckling at y'all like they know y'all. Y'all don't even know them, laughing at them like that? He said, why not? Fuck them. I want the mama too. No, that's crazy. So, Robin, what do you do for a living? Let's just talk to you and get acquainted.
I'm retired.
You're retired? Woo, shit. Goddamn jackpot. She got all day to come kick it. Tubes tied or yanked out. Shooting up the club. Foul. Robin. Foul right there. She like, do your best. You stay around here, Robin, or you travel? Yeah? Tacoma? Your son uncomfortable. Hey, man. You live with your mama still? No. That's good. That's real good. That is real good. I don't got to see you unless it's a barbecue. All right, what's going on with you, CSI New York? He said, I'm with her. I don't want no shit.
No, he asked me to come.
Somebody asked you to come? Who? A guy?
Yeah, he said you got $75 and you doing anything tomorrow.
That's how he told you to come?
That costs extra.
Yeah, there's a lot of, we said the word come a lot just now. It's the double entendre the entire time. So this is a double date?
Co-workers.
Okay, so are you guys a couple is what I'm trying to ask here. You're just two homies?
Co-workers.
Yeah, I got that part, sir. I don't know. Is this the We Smoke Weed show? What the fuck kind of answers? They are literally saying what I just said. Your favorite color, red? I love red. This is the fucked up fingers show. Where you guys work at?
Apartment maintenance.
Apartment maintenance? Okay. All of y'all?
No, he's the leasing consultant. I work in the office.
So you don't be outside, they do?
No, yeah, they go.
And they came and got you like, hey bro, just come to the show.
I told them to come.
You're like, hey, you guys come or you're fired. Yeah. Okay. And then this is your lady.
Yeah.
Okay, so you took the invite serious. You're like, babe, we gotta go out, my boss said. And so where is this place at? Because you got on a CSI hat. That's like that's the Crip.
Tumwater.
In Tumwater. These white women have been cheering for everything for 2 hours straight.
Boss is right over here.
Your boss is here too? Where?
He's here. Right over there.
Robin? Oh, I was about to fuck. Who's your boss? She's hiding. That's you? Got it. And she's like, oh, what the fuck? Okay. You like these guys? They're all right with you?
Yeah.
Okay. And all y'all work in Tumwater? Mm-hmm. Good Lord. Why'd you come this far? For this? You're like, let's just go. Let's just. Okay. A little hour drive right quick, huh? Okay. And you guys, you don't got no women, you two?
Chilling, man.
You want me to hook you up with somebody? I'm good at this shit. Okay, listen. I've already met 2 ladies that are single tonight. One of them's a little slow, the other one's from Belize. Over here, right there they go. She looked too. Let me see if I like one of them. Shit. Guapo? Más o menos? Guapo? Both of you stand up. Let her pick. You gotta pick one.
Which one works inside?
Okay. Sit down. I don't like what she asked. Sit down. Kind of fucking question. She was like, which one works inside? So one I want, the ones, the soft hands and the $2 more an hour. She's like, that's what I did. Okay, and so this is y'all boss, and then this is your, what, just a couple? Outstanding. And then this is double date then? Okay, and that's a double date, right? No? Okay, hey, my bad. Everybody was in love. I just kept going. He like, man, come on, bro. What the fuck you talking about, bro? That bullshit, bro. Come on, fam. Goddamn, fam. So y'all just homies in.
My brother, business partner.
That's your business partner. He getting money too. He got his head nice, clean shave. He got the little Dub C beard thing. He got the new J. He got the little dunks on with the different laces. He getting money. What you doing that you getting that money? What you do?
I'm retired.
Retired. You kind of young to be retired.
I look younger than I am.
So does Robin. So what do you do?
I was in the Air Force.
You were in the Air Force. Thank you for your service. Yeah. Huh? What do you say? United States Air Force. Not the Canadian. Snowballs. Okay, so you retired from there, and then what'd you do?
I manage this dude right here.
You manage him? What do you do?
He tells jokes.
He tells jokes? Oh, okay. What's your name?
My name's Ace.
Oh, I know you. You changed your hair. You used to have hair.
I did.
You do jokes now?
I've been doing jokes.
No, you was rapping before.
Yeah, I do a lot.
You rapped. You should rap your jokes. You know what I'm saying? How? Like, man, when I bust, it's a load. How the chicken cross the road? Like, just. It's cold in here. It must be a blizzard. Knock, knock. Who is it? You know what I'm saying? You just gotta just rap the shit. Hell yeah. All right, cool. And so the double date, this is what I wanted to get to right here. And so are you guys related at all? No.
My best friend.
Who is?
She is.
Okay, I can see that. How long y'all been together? Y'all look like y'all been together a while.
4 years married now.
4 years married now. Why'd you say it like that? It was just on some Mark Twain shit. Like it sounded 4 years married now. You talk like Forrest Gump. I've been with her 4 years married now. It's just what I did when I saw her. I just said, life's like a box of chocolates. 4 years married now, Jenny. All right, 4 years. How long y'all been together?
Over a year and a half.
A year and a half? Now, when you guys look across the table at each other, which one of y'all ain't gonna make it?
We gonna make it, okay?
Y'all gonna make it? But they didn't agree. They were like, shut your dumb ass up. That's how they looked at you, like you'll get fired right along with them.
Well, right along with sadness, shit.
You guys know each other? What the fuck just happened? He's like, yeah, like that bitch over there. Shut up, Adrian. Is that your ex?
No, those are my old co-workers.
It's okay. Jesus Christ. So you used to work with him?
I used to be his boss, yeah.
You were his boss?
Yes.
And you fired him. That's why he was like, right along with her?
No, he left. He found something close enough.
He left? Did it make you sad?
Yeah. Yes, she cried. 5 times. She cried 5 different times the day he left.
She what?
I cried a few times. She cried 5 different times the day he left.
She cried 5 different times the day he left? Wow, Adrian. Okay, Rocky.
No, I cry at everything.
Uh-oh.
I cry at everything. I cry 5 times a day all the time.
She's like, to be clear, I cry about everything. He's not special. Nah, he knocked your little shit back.
Just 2 days ago.
You took your glasses off and put them on his nightstand. Adrian. Y'all gonna have a weird drive home. It ain't got shit to do with me. I was just sitting here. All that just popped off. Yeah, Adrian. A black woman like, who the fuck is in this bitch calling you out by name, motherfucker? She cool with it, I guess. She was like, lo siento, por favor. Wow.
We technically work together too, so like we're all.
No, I get it. You guys are just co-workers. It's platonic. He didn't fuck that many times. Let's move on from this awkward situation. Get up out of this. I mean, really, at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is I'm looking around and a lot of these couples don't look like they should be together. Like, I believe in you, and I believe in you. This is the couple I believe in the most. Look at how your arm is inside of his arm, up under, tucked. I can't tell whose arm is who. Y'all the same exact. They say no two black people are the same color, but you found each other. You found each other. Two little Crayolas. But it looked like there's a considerable height difference. How tall are you, sir?
6'3".
6'3". And how tall are you, ma'am?
I'm 5'3".
You have a foot difference between y'all? Y'all got a step stool next to your bed? She climb up. She gotta climb a ladder to give head. How did you meet this little ass lady?
Hinge.
Hinge? Okay. That's a dating app, right? That's where the girl picked the guy?
No.
No, that's Bumble. My bad. Okay. And how long you been together?
3 months.
3 months. Let him go. No, take your arm out off his arm. 3 months ain't long enough for all that shit. Get up off of him. He still got holes in here. You fucking his whole shit up. 3 months. This a bitch back there like, I know that ain't Terrell. That is all 6'3" of that big dumbass motherfucker. He up there on a whole ass day. Oh, he off the hinge, all right. Okay. And so this y'all third date? Lots of dates. What was your first date? What'd you do to pull her, bro?
We went out to eat.
You went out to eat? You don't want to be more specific than that.
To a restaurant. I'll say, I don't remember the name of it.
It was somewhere in Silverdale. We went out to eat and then we went to a movie.
You went to eat and then you went to a movie? Damn, that's a double date in one date. He paid for everything?
Yes, and he bought me flowers too.
He bought you flowers? Shut your bitch ass up. What kind of shit is that? You a grown ass man acting like a middle school boy.
I like flowers.
He showed up on the first date with a bouquet of flowers?
In a vase.
In a vase? Look at all the ladies clapping, trying to encourage that. Yeah, let's look a little deeper. Flowers with a vase. That means they weren't traffic flowers. There's many a man that's been in traffic and seen a person like, you have flowers, my friend. He's like, yeah, come on. Yeah, she gonna love that. No, these came with a vase. At least Safeway. He at least went to Safeway. Showed up with the vase, flowers, took you to dinner at a place he don't even remember, which means the shit was good. Then he went to the movies. Did you give him a little piece of pussy that night after all that? You didn't. I would have took my flowers with me. I would have left it. This bitch got me fucked up. I'm right back at self-checkout. Boo, take these motherfuckers back, man.
Get a receipt.
Boo, take these back, man. Customer service is closing this time. I don't give a fuck. Boo, take this shit back, man. I done rang up 11 bouquets of flowers trying to turn these bitches back in. That's crazy. I didn't know there was a light under there either. That shit. So you was like, I'm not gonna do it this time, but next time maybe I think about it, I might. And then y'all only been together 3 months. Have y'all done it yet? Look me in the face, ma'am. Hey, 5'3". Okay, look, if you've already smashed, blink one time. That's a stand. Somebody else busted. She was like, he's inside me now. But you like her a lot. It looked like, I mean, you showed up with flowers and shit. That's crazy. So where are you from that you haven't experienced heartbreak?
Texas.
You from Texas? Oh, you one of them big old Texas sweetheart. Hey, my dear, I just thought maybe. He pulled up on a horse. Whoa, cinnamon, whoa, whoa. Whoa, cinnamon, whoa, whoa. Damn, that's a motherfucking horse. Okay. And so how much you like her scale from 1 to 10?
10.
10. How much you like him scale from 1 to 3?
10.
Ah. So you like him a 10 back. So he like you as much as the scale can allow, and you like him 7 more than the scale allows. Interesting. So you're not equally yoked, even though you said the same number. Who likes who more? Couples know that shit.
Me, I like her more.
I know you do. You'll die for it right now. I can tell in your face. She good. It's my little. I'm goofy. First date flowers is crazy if you're a grown ass man. You could go look at flowers, but you ain't. You're supposed to stand in the floral section like, if you act right, bitch, one of these bouquets could be yours one day. And I'll get a vase too. You like vases? Don't just look at the flowers, look at the vases too now. I get them both. Yeah. $4 at Walmart?
Guaranteed you get laid every time.
$4 for flowers?
Guaranteed, yeah.
I don't know what kind of flowers cost $4, sir. You bring them little white ones for funerals. He showed up peonies. You want some peonies for some peonies? You bought flowers? The devil guy.
Yeah. Comes in disguise.
Really? So are you a good guy or not?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm a bad guy pretending to be good or a good guy pretending to be bad.
You a dumbass. It's the way your eyebrows went up after. I don't know if I'm a good guy pretending to be bad or a bad guy pretending to be good. The rocks. Fuck you and your eyebrows. Has that worked on? Is there any ladies in here that you got some flowers and you went ahead and gave it up? Like, that was nice. Clap 2 times. Okay, right back there. What kind of flowers were they for you? Do you even remember? Yeah, the flower's dead. Ladies, what could a man bring you on a first date that you would for sure smash? Pay the rent? How much is your rent?
How much is it?
How much is it?
How much is it?
$2,200. I got $2,200. Anybody want to get $2,200? I got 20. Anybody want to? I got $2,200. $2,200. We got $2,200. Anybody want? $2,300. Anybody got $2,300? Let's see if anybody want to get that pussy right there. $2,300 right here for the rapper named AC. How much is Robin's rent? He want to know how much Robin's rent is. Robin, how much is Robin's rent? Robin don't pay her rent. The state pays it. All right, let's see what else we got going on. $2,300. We got $2,300 out there. So that pussy gone right there for 1 month of rent. If I pay your rent, I'm gonna be over there 30 days. I'll see you tomorrow, bitch. And I'm paying on one of them months with 31 days in it. Be goddamn, I pay your whole rent this February, bitch. I want my other 2 days. I'm paying your rent on a 31-day month on a leap year. I want all that pussy all month long. It's like 34 days of ass. What else? Pay your rent. Somebody else said something else. Robin, what is it? First date. What a guy got to bring to your doorstep that you're like, you know what? I'm going to go on and do it.
Diamonds.
Diamonds. Okay, Robin, you getting carried away. She about to get somebody robbed. Give me them diamonds. I gotta go fuck. All right. What about you? You rich? What would you bring? No, I'm just playing. He started listening too. I actually am. What are we talking? I have $2,300 if that's what you mean. What about you, Sam? What would it take for a man to show up? Yeah. This is Sam. She's a lesbian spokeswoman. So, Sam, what would a man have to bring to your front porch, date number one, where you like, you know what? Come on in this house. He said, bring some pussy.
You want bitches?
He said, bring some bitches. He can go last. I ain't messing with no more lesbians. They don't even do it right. They be eating your pee-pee hole. You're like, girl, if you don't... You're supposed to go down. I'm not going down. Give me that pee-pee hole. I'm sorry, Sam. You deserve better than that. This your girl?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Oh my God. She started crying right away. Oh my God, it's sad. So you guys were a couple? When? Tonight?
A couple months ago.
Couple months ago? So this is a fresh breakup. Why would you do this to yourselves?
That's my best friend. What you talking about?
She's your best friend? So y'all broke up, but y'all still hang out?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gay.
Whatever.
Only lesbians would do some shit like that right there. Y'all gonna get back together? Hey, let me know, Sam. You know I'll apply some pressure. I'll have you right back. She'll be shaving the back of your head again for you. Why y'all break up, if you don't mind me asking? Because y'all look cute together.
We ain't gonna get into that.
Why not? Talk to me, Floetry.
Oh, whatever. she just
It's an inside thing. You know why?
Oh, young.
What'd you say, Sam?
I'm young.
You're young? Oh, he said, oh, she the one that fucked it up. Sam said, I got a lot of living to do before I die, baby. Shit, I'm out here, you know what I'm saying? If you want me to slow down, slow me down, you know? Show up on my doorstep with some flowers, bitch. I'm out here. Y'all will get back together because she's not going to always be young. How old are you?
29.
29?
Yeah. Listen.
No, you listen.
Everybody know.
You young.
No.
You just got your insurance rates to go down. What's she talking about? 29. There's still alcohol you haven't tried.
That's a lie.
Shit. I want y'all to get back together tonight. I mean it too. If they're together, you're together. Fuck it. Sam, you with that? She with it. Kiss each other. Fuck it. Give her a kiss. You're back together. That's a good ass kiss. My dick jumped. Just looking at it, it was like. I'm enjoying myself. She left. Her driver came. Get your ass in the motherfucking bus.
No, she went to the bathroom.
Did you like one of them? The one on the right is the one that works inside of the building.
I don't know.
Huh?
I said, I don't know. I'd have to get to...
What kind of guy do you like? Let's just make this moment about you. I'll bid him up in a half.
I don't know. I like tall guys.
You like tall guys? How tall?
Over 6 foot.
Over 6 foot. He's taken. What else you like? like the two black dudes behind you like, shit. We tall enough. What nationality of men do you have an affinity towards?
Like biracial?
Biracial? Like which races make up the bi? Black and white? Well, she's Mexican and some sort of Asian. She didn't determine which one. Okay, he's biracial. They're pointing at him. You black and white?
White and Mexican. Mexican and white.
Mexican and black? Okay. Mexican and white? Okay. Do you like that?
I don't know.
You got to look at him? Hey, stand up, boss. She said, is he over 6 foot? He's 6'9". How tall are you? 6'1"? Wow, he's 6'1". He's 6'1". How tall are you?
5'2".
5'2". Why does it matter? Everybody's taller than you. You literally could run out of here through people's legs and shit. You little as hell. You came here, your house is a tree. You guys want some cookies? What's your name?
My name's Randy, bro.
Randy. I like Smiles. They sound more gangster. Yeah. When'd you get out? Goddamn, Smiles. Don't start rubbing your arms fucking with me. I just asked a regular question. He be like, shit, I don't like talking about that shit, motherfucker. 03157676656. You want a thug in your life? When you with him, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. He said, that's facts. I got a gun in my ass cheeks right now. I kind of like him for you. You Belizean and he is too. What do you do for money, Smiles?
I install pumps and wells.
You install what?
Man, I deal with water, man. I install pumps and wells. I do electrical, plumbing.
Wells. W-H-A-L-E-S or W-E-L-L-S?
W-E-L-L.
Like wells in the ground, like aquifers?
He fixes pipes.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you, the devil. I got it. So you getting that money? Okay? He getting good money. He rich as a motherfucker. He installing wells. Yeah, all the people that down there ain't got no water, they call him. He show up, hit the ground, and now they got water. That's worth a lot of money. He pull up and get you water. Now, are you gonna let him pump on you?
What?
She don't listen, bro. I don't know if this is the right woman for you. Cause you look like you'll hit a bitch if she don't listen to you. Or you might not hit her, but you gonna hit the wall next to her head. Like, oh, that could be you next time. You know, live with them. Now take these flowers I bought. They $4. He a good dude, I can tell. And so, are you interested in what you saw and all that? Do we actually have something that might be able to turn into like a real date?
I don't know. ¿Hablas español?
Sí.
¿De verdad? No te creo.
She said, ¿hablas español? He said, sí. Chopo mi pinga.
Tal vez hablamos luego.
What'd you say?
Tal vez hablamos luego.
She said, out there's Obama's luego. Something about Osama bin Laden and some Legos. What'd you say? One more time.
Maybe we'll talk later.
Oh, she said maybe we'll talk later.
We will.
Oh,
Ooh. Yeah. He took your luego and he raised it to a mañana. That's what's up. How old are you?
36.
How old are you?
29.
Perfect. You guys are the same age in the brain. I'm gonna take that as a love connection. We got one right here. Oh, you got your hand on her thigh now. Y'all really go together. No, Sam, go ahead. Stay over there, baby. I like that for you. Okay, and you guys got your love connection. Is anybody else need me to do this? I'm hooking up people tonight. This is the love show. Huh? $2,300 rent? You want me to get? Okay. Yeah, a black girl. Let me get a black queen right there. What's going on, sis? What's your name, baby? We're not gonna do this. What's your name? Birmingham, Alabama? Goddamn right. That's the fuck. Shit. We not. I was gonna hook you up, but you ain't even answer one question right with your little soldier boy glasses on. I might try this though. Birmingham, do you live here now? You just moved how long ago? Hold on. I don't need cheerleaders. I need to be able to hear her. Oh, the black lady like, yes, bitch, yes. So Birmingham, what's your name?
Paula.
Paula, like Paula Bell.
No, just Paula.
Okay, so you don't know who Paula Bell is. Got it. And what do you do for a living out here?
I'm an entrepreneur.
You're an entrepreneur. Yes. I see we have some reservations on the claps for that. You guys need to like, what the hold up, what's she do though? Paula, what are you an entrepreneur of?
I create, I sew pillows, collegiate pillows for different colleges.
You make pillows for different schools, colleges? That could be big money. Everybody need a pillow. Especially if you want to rep your school.
Auburn, War Eagle.
Oh, Auburn?
Yeah, Auburn.
Okay. That ain't got nothing to do with Birmingham. And so what kind of man do you like? First of all, you guys, nobody listens. I'm already Robbins. God, Robin, why would you let her come for us? This ain't about me. What kind of man do you like? He in here. You got to describe. Give me 3 things about him physically.
A hat. He's sitting on a chair.
She just start describing. He wearing a Chicago jersey.
He a cute dog.
I am. How you know that?
Cause you're a Ricky Smart.
You been doing your little research, huh? You gonna be taking your glasses off and leaving them on the nightstand. She got sad again. Why does that bother me? All right, Paula, I was trying to help you find love and you in here choosing wrong. I do think we can find you somebody. You only been here about a month or so, and it's gentlemen in here. Everybody not taken and spoken for. There's somebody that could be your person, and you in here bullshitting.
I ain't playing.
So let's give it a serious effort.
Ain't playing.
You want a man that looks like what? And don't describe me again.
Nate, I met you about 5 years ago.
Congratulations. Now, first of all, whoever was like, damn, he already fucked. Like, no, calm your ass down.
No. I haven't been out here since then.
How tall is the man of your dreams?
6'2".
6'2". And tell me 3 things about his personality.
Funny, honest, and loyal.
Funny, honest, and loyal. They're not tall enough. They were like, we gotta go. $6'2". How tall are y'all? 6'2".
I'm 6'6".
Paula, how old are you? Or you like, what's your age? Give me the 10-year gap. How?
I'm double fives.
What? You 50 something?
55.
Let me see. Spin around, baby. Let me see what we're working with. All right, she a little stiff. She a little stiff. She spun around like, ah. We got any men in here 50 and up? 50 and up, make some noise. The same dude that's been yelling all night? Yeah, I'll do it, yeah. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna switch it up. Do we have just like a short white man with a strong back? How about you, sir? Everybody over there is taken? Oh, you guys are together? Oh, this is a gay couple? Yes. My bad. That was a lot of S's just to say yes. Both of you guys are like, yes. Slytherin house. All right. Okay. Oh, you? How tall are you? You. Ernest goes to camp. How tall are you? Paula, how about that? Is he? You that drunk? Here, go ahead, sit back down, Ted. It's all right. He was like, you goddamn right. He's a fucking boy. I like pillows. All right. I gotta go. Yeah, so were you serious about wanting somebody? Because we got to get it back to where it's serious, because they back that bullshit. Okay, what's your name?
Elysia.
Elysia. And what's your dream man look like?
Tall.
Tall.
Patient.
Patient. That's what he looks like. He looks patient?
No.
You know what? Fuck this whole show. No, because everybody either drunk or not listening. How the fuck do you look patient? Does he look like a patient? Is he sick?
I don't want no more patience.
Is he wearing a hospital gown? What do you mean?
I don't need that.
Okay, so you want me to still try for you?
Please.
Okay. So he's tall and patient. What else does he look like? Two things. White, black, Asian, Mexican. Black. You ain't got to yell at shit, baby. All right. You single? You?
Boy 6'6".
Okay. My boy's 6'6". He tried to get you smashed. How tall when you say tall? About 6'6"?
That's about perfect.
That's about perfect. You're 5'5"?
I'm 5'9".
5'9". Okay, got a little back on you, huh? Man, pretty. You pretty though. You pretty, little big back, little pretty big back, huh? Yeah. You gonna look down at them big ass shoulders, you gonna be like, yeah. Shoulders big as a butt. You be like, man, you like that, baby? Yeah, I like all that shit. Okay, what do he look like? Where y'all going? Y'all left the wrong way and then came back to leave the wrong way again? I fuck with you too. I'm clean, no? He gotta go braid his hair. So you want a tall man that's patient. What else?
You pay rent?
Clearly. $2,300.
Honest.
Black, honest.
Ambitious.
Pays rent, ambition. Hold on, who the fuck laughed at black and honest like that's not possible? No, that was a racist laugh. That was bad timing. Black and honest. I heard it. Was that you? Little asshole. I hope you bite your tongue.
She don't know nothing about no black man. It's cool.
It's okay. It's all right. Don't furl up your back. Calm down. How old are you?
30.
30. How old are you?
30.
Uh-oh. Have you looked at her already to see if you like what you see?
I ain't want to look too hard at my couple behind me. I ain't want to look.
They getting out the way for you. Look, they moving. They like, have at it. Okay. Is he your type? Would you pop the balloon? Everything okay down there? I'm sorry. Both of y'all deserve better from me than that. I apologize. Okay, now both of y'all are looking away down real hard. Is everything all right? He can't see? Oh, well, shit, turn him this way. He don't know. I wouldn't even have knew that if you turned the goddamn. That's fucked up to just turn the blind whatever way. That is he all against the back wall like this. Ask me when the last time I saw dick. All right, he really blind. You're strong, though. God damn. God damn. Rule number 1. I'm fucking unhinged right now. I can feel it. Let's talk to Rosa Parks here. Thank you for remaining in your seat in the original Montgomery boycott. I appreciate that. I know I've been changed. How young are you, ma'am? 63. You look damn good for 63. And how old are you, sir? 62. You younger than her and you look terrible. I'm not even bullshit, man. She look good and you look like you've been running outside in the heat for years. They don't let you in the house? He like, I'm outside working, nigga. I'm outside, nigga. How did y'all meet? At a goddamn auction? At your buddy's house? That fucked him up when I said auction. I got $300. Anybody want it? $350. I got it for sale right here. $361. Anybody want a Mayate? $362. I got Negrito, Grande Negrito. $362. What's your name? You got an old name? Gerald. Yeah. It's two named Gerald in here. Yeah, it's an old named Gerald and a little Gerald. That's your daddy? Is that the second J? You a junior? You Gerald Jr.? That's your dad? I shit on myself. That's your daddy? That's who dad? That's your dad? Shut the fuck up. That's your mama too? That's a man. Y'all made a pretty baby too. Who is this nigga? Who is he with her? Hold on, lady, that's fucked up. You supposed to say he's my man. He be like, this nigga got sleep apnea too. He be dying like a motherfucker. This nigga ain't shit. That's fucked up. Yeah, that's her man though, right? You like him? He all right with y'all? Outstanding. I like that's a family affair. And so Gerald, how long you was working on the train? You retired? I know that's right, because if you were still working, I'd shoot somebody on your behalf. You retired at 55? What did you used to do?
I was a maintenance manager for a school district.
Shut up. Yeah. Every doorknob. Yeah. Every sink. They had you doing the air conditioning too? Yeah. Oh, they working the shit out you, Gerald.
I managed the supervisors.
You managed the supervisors? You had your own ladder.
Exactly.
Yeah. You see somebody on ladder. I know goddamn well you ain't on Gerald's ladder. You can get on Jacob's ladder, but not Gerald's. That blind man tapped his shoulder. That's funny. Okay, and so how did you meet her? You were doing maintenance, she was teaching 3rd grade.
Well, actually, she worked at the school too as a custodian, but we met years ago.
She was a custodian.
My friend told me I had to meet this guy named Gerald.
Your friend was like, bitch, you need to meet Gerald. You gotta see how many tools he got on his belt. He's a handyman. You like that, huh? See, the older black people just be like, let's just see what trades you got. You good with your hands? Grab my chi-chis. I like that. How many kids y'all got? 5. Gerald. Well, you been laying pipe for sure. He said, I told you I was a plumber. Hell yeah. Gerald getting that church socks. Yeah, it is, Roberta. Yeah, that's how your daddy fucked your mama. That's how they made you. Yeah, big strong daddy. He picked your mama up like this. Come here, bitch. Shut the fuck up. You were little like, mommy? Gerald ain't playing. I like y'all a lot. Y'all my favorite. All right, let's move around. Let's talk to you. You, what are you? Cambodian. Kadoina. Yeah, Kublai Khan. Hold on, where you going, baby? I didn't see where you came from. You feel like a whole ass Teletubby. She like, Tinky Winky. Is that your man? You sat down next to that old man? Get your money. I know you got it too, Playboy. That got glasses on top of his head. He rich as a motherfucker. We're gonna talk in a minute, but I gotta talk to the Cambodian drug lord right quick. How you doing? And you got on 24 karat gold. You got money. Is that ivory on your necklace? Yeah, that's a tiger's tooth. That's a real tiger's tooth. That's the tooth from an actual tiger. Did you? Your dad got it with his bare hands. And who is she that she keep wanting to answer? Your fiance? Congratulations, outstanding. What are you? You're not Cambodian, Mexican. What kind? What? There's hella different kinds of Mexicans. They're not just the same black people. There's different ones. Michoacan, Jalisco's, motherfucking. That's a lot. Some of them got good food. Some of them dance real good. Some of them talk back a lot. What are you? What kind of Mexican are you, baby? Mexican with Cambodian in you. Okay. Right now? Show me both your hands, motherfucker. He like, how you like my tiger tooth? She said, it's great. So how does a Cambodian man meet a Mexican lady? You met at work? You're not supposed to do that. Where you work at? Traffic control? What's that mean? Like you the ones in the intersection with the thing? You make our life miserable? No, I don't know. I think if you do your job right, you actually help. If we honk at you, you punish us? What if the person behind me honk at you? You hold me? Fuck with that. What about you? You got the same type of justice? Do you have a whistle? But do you use yours? Because you look like you loud. She's out there yelling, you in the fucking Toyota! Toyota Roja! That's what I just said, but in your language, baby. What's your favorite color? It's not the number 5? That baby's slow. So you met at work. Both of y'all work in traffic. So you were at one intersection and she was down at the other one? You met in Oregon? Let me just talk to her. Is that okay? She finishing all the sentences. You sure you want to do this? Because you still got some time. That's your fiance, right? It's not done yet. Okay, so you met in the state of Oregon? Doing what, on a road trip? So y'all travel to fuck with other people's traffic? Y'all got money? His family does, but do you make money on your own? Do you think together you could put together $100? Okay, give me $100. What'd you just say, sweetheart? You gonna give me 100? Cause that's all you got? You know that's what I just asked for. Is there drugs in this community? Is that a prevalent? Is that a thing? Have you been drinking a little bit, sis? Is that what it is? She drank that whole bucket? Yeah, that's what she loaded. Don't fucking think that I had anything to drink. If you ever want me to suck your pee-pee again. She don't give here. She just yell at you. Get hard, motherfucker! Kadina. I like y'all, but I'm not sure if I'm as excited as I was with them. You love him? Scale from 1 to 1,000. He's your world? No, fuck that. That's what they said on my Netflix special. I need new answers. Sit your big titty ass down. This dry ass interaction. I'm trying to save this. Sir, how much you love her? Scale from 1 to 1,000. Yeah? I'm gonna move on. So, this is show 6 in 2 days. Got me fucked up. Let's talk to this table of black women right here. The goddamn sopranos from the Mount Bethesda Baptist Church. Goddamn dream girls. What's the associate? How's everybody know everybody right here?
Her and I know each other, and she said so.
Oh, you don't know her? No. Okay, well, y'all should get to know her, shit. How old are you, sweetheart? You look a little younger than him.
31.
You 31? You look fantastic for 31.
Thank you.
Look, this is what it look like when people look good for their age. You see that, Gerald? Yeah. Find out what she eating and you start eating that. And so the other 2 ladies at the table, you guys are very beautiful. I like what y'all doing. I like that little red shirt with the collar, with the pattern, and I like what you're doing with the bedazzled bustier bra, with the diamond titties. I see what you're doing. Hell yeah. Where's your salon at that you own? You don't do hair? This is a hairstylist outfit. What you do?
I'm a trainer for a food service company.
You're a trainer for food service?
Yes.
Which one? Cisco? Yeah. What city you work in?
I work remotely from home.
You work from home? Yes. How you training people you don't leave your house?
They got cameras.
On Zoom? You're like, watch me cut up this pickle. Bitch, your bra just came down. Your titties are exquisite. What's your name?
Lanice.
Huh?
Lanice.
Lanice. Yes. Oh, that's a whole name too. Oh, you gonna go. If there's a choice, you gonna go. Friend, she a hoe? Okay, you can't say shit like that out loud in public. But is she a hoe? Blink twice. Is she get up, blink 2 times? Is she a fuck me? Breathe in. She's like, breathe in, bitch. I give some. Oh, shit. Okay. Where y'all men at? Y'all single women? Both of y'all? You two 31? What the fuck is going on here? It's beautiful black women just out here just trotting around with no man? Oh my God. It's 3 right there. Literally, you could just turn around and raffle one off. 31, you get the one in the middle. He look like the youngest out of them. The bald one, you can have titties, so it look like 3 titties when y'all lay together. And then the one that look like Bokeem Woodbine, you can have Fantasia Mama. All 3 of y'all single, right, fellas? Yeah. Handle your business. Shit, that's the order of the couples. You ain't gotta wonder. That's how it's gonna be, okay? Ma'am, I wanna make sure you like yours. Look at y'all rule in the face. He look like Ja Rule. Look at him. Okay, titties, you like the bald one? Look at him. Oh, shit. Yeah, that took a drink, a confidence drink. You're like, I can't find my straw. I like y'all for each other. Y'all can get to know each other. What's your name, sir, with no hair? Dante. Nice to meet you. And what do you do for money, Dante? A probation officer. So you ain't gonna run out of you gonna have plenty of money for a long time. Yeah, cause they got Cambodian drug lords out this motherfucker. Wearing endangered species teeth around their neck like a goddamn African poacher. You ain't supposed to have that goddamn tiger tooth. You know what I'm talking about. And so probation officer, are you a cool probation officer or are you a piece of shit? That's the question of the day. You're fair, but who says what fair is? You're fair no matter who says it? Okay. And then what about this one in the middle, the little one in the middle? He's your brother or something? Y'all got the same nose. Okay. That's your younger brother. How old are you, younger brother? 38 and 31, I can do that. Okay. What's your name? Ryan? And what do you do for money?
I work security at the airport.
Security at the airport. TSA. Touching nuts and shit all goddamn day long. Do you mind if the next procedure requires me to use the back of my hand? Nigga, go ahead. Don't jack your boy off. This, all of that. That's what you get. Should have let me go. And, little sis, what do you do for money?
I'm a prison nurse.
You're a prison nurse? Yes. Oh my God. So you just in there fucking. You ain't supposed to be doing that. No, you the one in there fucking. That's you. When you get locked up, that's the one that you fuck. You be like, I got a boo-boo, and they send you in there. She be like, let me see it. That'll be 2 trays. 2 trays and $10 off your JPay. Thank you very much. Okay, she a freak. Y'all gonna be all right. He licked his bottom leg. Yeah. All right, now, Ja Rule. What do you do for money?
Supervisor at Amazon.
Supervisor at Amazon. Well, she said, okay. I didn't ask you what you do. What do you do?
Me?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm a retired hip-hop dance teacher, and I just got my med degree.
Retired hip-hop dance teacher, and you just got your med degree. Damn. I think when people ask you should just talk about the med degree. Is there like a project or something that we would all be like, oh, shut the fuck up, you did that choreo? Is there something you did we could be like, damn?
We did shows at the Holiday Inn in Victorville, but...
I'm sorry, what?
we did...
No, hold on. I don't know who heard her, but I assure you, when I repeat what this motherfucker just said, this whole room gonna be like, what the fuck? She said, I'm a retired hip hop dancer. I said, where have you done some shows we would know? She said, at the Holiday Inn in Victorville. What? Where? Like, is there even a stage in there? Not even Apple Valley Green Tree. She just up the goddamn the hill, just dancing your ass out. 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, ladies. I'm about to retire. Ma'am, I cannot believe you trying to stand on business right now. This is the supervisor at Amazon. You had a chance to lie. You should have been like, I cleaned the craters on the moon. Fuck. But you got your med degree. Outstanding. What kind?
I got coding and medical terminology translation.
Coding and medical terminology translation? That's you can stay at home and get a lot of money doing that. That pay about $95, $97 an hour.
You can do that remote.
You can. Yeah, you got your first gig yet?
I'm sorry.
You got your first contract yet? You
I work
working?
at Victor Valley Global Relatives Center.
Victor Valley what?
Oh, I can't say that out loud.
You already did this on camera. Go ahead and say it again. I missed it. It didn't. It zoomed in on your mouth. I work at Victor Valley Global Relatives. This is a microphone, bitch. We heard everything you just said. Just because I said huh don't mean that the world didn't hear it. Would you like me to cut that out of the video? Yeah, I wasn't gonna do it any goddamn way. I want everybody to know you just said you retired from dancing at the Victorville Holiday Inn. You keep on getting more serious, as goofy as that sound. Every time I see like, and you know what? And when I dance, it made the world turn. You know how fast I go to another hotel if I walk in there and see old black ladies doing choreographed dancing? Like, yeah, let me check in. They just in the corner. Ain't no other hotels up this motherfucker, man. You got Debbie Allen in the corner working her goddamn ass off. Was that a real answer, or were you fucking with us?
The reason why I was there is because of what they could afford. We did it for underprivileged kids that didn't have any.
Oh, okay. Shit, you should have got that out earlier. I know, but it was on its own. It was hilarious. So she said a bunch of shit to make it legit. I'd rather leave it at what I thought it was. She said they would bring them in. They would dance for underprivileged children. Aww. Right. So what do you do when that's there, man? You just move on, you know. She got a big heart. She in there sacrificing, dancing for. Hey, Meek Mill, where the fuck you coming from? You just took a shit in my show. Where you went, PB? You went to do what? To check on what? You checked on your children just now? Well, let me mind my goddamn business. You got a babysitter, or this is in the car outside? I gotta check on my kids. Hey! You know, hey, y'all all right? Look under the seat, I put some Doritos under there. Hey, I'm about to head back in. I'm trying to get some and find y'all a mama. It's comedy. We're gonna have fun before we find out the truth. You wanna know what you missed while you were gone? This lady retired. Listen, I said, what do you do? She said she's a retired hip hop dancer. I said, where? She said, Victorville Holiday Inn. And every time I say it, she gets serious. And with some respect, we did do that for the children that was underprivileged. That little finger mean business. Look, I don't, and clock it. I said what I said. That's what you missed while you was checking on your children in the car. So you had to step out and make a phone call. Everybody good? Y'all good? All right, I'm sending the pizza. Y'all come. Cool. So who you with? Was this a friend group? Everybody in the same row? Just you and your girl? Outstanding, outstanding. Are you looking away? Was that what that was? Oh, okay, it's y'all. I'm talking about y'all. Hold on, let me go ahead, man. Shit, you got a job to do. Who the fuck drinking a half gallon of red wine this late in the show? Where is that going? The white people. God damn it. Fuck yeah, let's enjoy ourselves. Delicious. All right, and so do you have to go soon because of the kids over there? You got some time? That call bought you a little time? Okay, cool. I like that you're a good father that you went. Well, I mean, you ain't there, but I like that you checked on them, you know what I mean? It's other dads in here, they don't give a fuck. They like, shit, I'm having fun. Fuck them niggas, man. They be all right. Huh, Trenton? He said, shit, in college, I did my job. Gay? All right, this is good, but you too sensitive to talk about it, so we got to move on. You can tell. You're like, you were a good sport. You got some shit on your eye. You all right, baby? Rosa, help him out. There you go. Thought you were crying. Yeah, you was wiping your face and your napkin and busted down. See, I liked our interaction. He was cool. He rolled with all the punches. I called him a slave and everything. He had no problems. I asked you one question about your kids. You put both your hands in your hoodie pocket. All right, come on now. It's terrible body language. Relax. Hey, where you coming from? Hey. Where you going? I don't see no seat for you over there. That's yours? Okay, good. Y'all look nice. Now that you sat with her, I understand the shirt. Y'all look good together. How long y'all been together? Hello? You deaf? Because if it's a deaf and blind this show, I am going to get the fuck out of here. We got to call this whole show Helen Keller. You a Bears fan? Do you know she got you wearing Cowboys? It's the Bears. It's okay. You ain't gonna never see him in the Super Bowl. And that's even if you can see. Bears look good though. They just won 4 games back to back to back to back. 4 of them. Shit. You know how many fingers you just held up? I like you, man. What's your blind ass name? Darius? Outstanding. It's nice to meet you, Darius. And this your queen with you that was helping you place your hand on my hand for the dap? Outstanding. You can see right, ma'am? Okay. So how did you meet? Because she beautiful too, Darius. She bad as a motherfucker. Just so you know, because I know you be feeling her face like, I feel like you pretty, but I'll tell you right now, she look like she got some fire on her, Darius. You found you a good one. And so how did you meet?
We met online.
You met online? Yeah. How? Braille. See, that's how you type?
No. New.
Huh?
New. My blind is just recent.
Oh, how long you been blind?
Beginning of this year.
Fuck. That's it.
I appreciate it.
Can't even see them. Shut the fuck up. Trying to make y'all feel bad. Thank y'all. Thank you, everybody. Motherfuckers. Talk about my new blindness, nigga. Be quiet before we take your phone and shit. So, if you don't mind me, how does, I want to make sure, were you standing too close to something? What happened?
Diabetes.
Fuck. Sugar? God, boy. Black people, get your shit checked. Fuck. So is it possible to change your diet and it come back?
Doubtful.
Okay, well hang in there, man. AI, that's a crazy level of confidence. I'm not even gonna fuck with it. Cause I don't know what I would do if I woke up tomorrow and couldn't see a motherfucking thing. No, you don't. Whilst we're motivated, sir, you don't see me, and that's fine. That's fine. You are looking at the speaker. That's where my voice is coming from. It ain't coming from over here. But real shit, all jokes aside, that's a crazy amount of confidence to be like, I got this. Like, I'm gonna do this. That's awesome of you, Darius. You're a real one.
I love life, dog.
Yeah. That's what's up. Fuck. We gotta get out of that. Shit. Life don't stop. You can still smell and taste and hear and touch stuff, so.
All that.
All of that. And so you met on the internet. What website was y'all on?
Bumble.
Bumble. Why is that funny? It's just Bumble. Because that's how he get around the house now? Be bumbling into everything. You ever get mad at him and move the furniture? Like, say one more motherfucking thing to me. I bet you don't know where the love seat is, bitch ass. Woo! I like that.
A parent of what you ever do in whatever you want to do with your life.
That's a dope metaphor.
Yeah.
Because if you were to turn a shitload of water on that pipe, it would just spray off of it. But you hit it with that slow drip, and it does way more damage.
It does, yeah.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
That was dope. Yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah, thank you so much for having me.
You got a
bro.
dad?
I got a dad. Grew up with him.
Tell me about your dad.
My dad, cool as hell. He was in my life. That's why I
Well, first, what are you?
Where? Oh, how you doing? My bad. I apologize. Yeah.
No, what are you?
I'm black.
Just black?
Yeah, just black, yeah.
But your name sounds like it is some sort of exotic nigga.
Oh, so a lot of people think it's Malik, M-A-L-I-K.
Yes.
But my mom and pops named me Malik because my pops is from he's a Muslim. I grew up in a mosque in Hawaii. Okay. And Malik means king in Arabic.
Okay.
So I used to hate like how growing up people would call me Malik and they confuse my name and I get mad at my parents. And then I got older, your name means everything about you. So I am a king. So I try to embrace it. So when people say Malik, I'm like, nah, it's Malik. You don't know. Because if you say Malik, I don't know what Malik means. You know?
It means king as well. But
wait, no, it does not. You just made that up,
smaller
bro.
king.
You just
it's not, and it's not prince. It's just a smaller king.
Yeah, I was about to say a prince or something.
You're a king of your kingdom isn't as big as the other. As Malik has a big kingdom.
Okay, got you. Yeah, over there.
Watch. I'll pull it up for you right now. The meaning of Malik, which
go ahead.
you know, maybe you should have looked that up.
No.
It means king or ruler.
Yeah.
M-A-L-I-K. So Malik or Malik, either way, the pronunciation, it still means king.
Okay, well, go ahead, man. Yeah.
So you shouldn't be as mad.
Well, you know, Malik kind of sounds a little different. You know, I think that, no, hold on. You're looking at it as M-A-L-I-K. Type in American meaning. So you're looking at it from the you went on Google, correct?
Islam, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So type in American meaning.
Okay, let me type it in.
Because Malik is not an Arabic word.
In English.
Yeah.
In English, Malik is a male given name of Arabic origin, meaning king or lord.
Oh, okay. You know, shout out to all the Maliks.
Yeah. Little
kings.
Yes. And so it says coming from the Arabic name Malik, M-A-L-E-E-K.
Mm-hmm.
So in reality, Malik means king and ruler.
No, because in a
Malik, let me find out what that means.
No, Malik, because if in the Arabic...
No, because they put two E's so that phonetically I would say Malik. So let me just type up Malik.
Okay.
And see what that means. The name Malik, primarily of Arabic or Persian, means king or ruler.
Mm-hmm.
It's a variant of the name Malik, which also shares the same meaning.
Well, in the Arabic prayer, when the Arabs are praying, they say Malik in that prayer, not Malik. So
Al-Malek.
Wait, say that again?
Al-Malek.
Brother, I don't think that's in a prayer at all. Oh.
That's what it says right here.
It says Amalek?
No, Al-Malek, A-L space M-L.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, well.
Yeah. Like there's one that says Al-Muwatta Imam Malik. of Imam Malik Ibn Anas, Arabic and English. There's a whole book by Al-Muwatta of Imam Malik.
Imam, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to let's see how they say it. Let's just pull up Imam Malik.
Okay, go ahead.
And then hopefully they say Malik.
They're gonna say it, man, because it's like a prayer, and a lot of people, you know, when I go out of the country, they'll say, "Hey, what's your name?" Like, it's Malik. Oh yeah. They don't ask me to spell it.
Yeah, there's a poem that says it made Imam Ahmed cry.
I think you're gonna pass it up.
That's my jam.
No,
so I gotta find one that says it.
No, that's the prayer. That's the yeah. You know, it's business. See, Malik. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait.
It
Hold
said
on.
Malik.
Hold on. I think you said something else right after that.
You heard Trent. Thank you.
يأبى الجواب فلا يراجع هيبة والسائلون نواكس الأذقان أدب الوقار وعز سلطان التقى فهو المطاع وليس ذا.
Please pass it up.
I did. I went back.
ومما يوصف به إمام دار الهجرة الإمام مالك رحمة الله عليه يأبى الجواب.
Yeah, but
Yo, it's in the prayer. Like, I know the prayer. The prayer says Malik.
What's the prayer say?
The prayer has my name in the prayer, so it's Malik. It's not ever going to say Malik.
I think you're right, but I don't think this is about being right or wrong. I think Malik and Malik and Maliki all mean king.
And following that, there was the school of Imam Malik, who was based in Medina, in the place where the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, spent the last
Hanafi, Maliki, Shafi, Hanbali.
Imam Malik was born in the
Imam Malik,
yes,
not Malik.
Yes, these are Sunni schools.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's no Malik. Imam Malik, no.
Stick with these two for the moment. We will get to understand how difference emerged. So in Iraq, some people say, well, because that was far from the scene of where the companions of the Prophet
This your dad?
No, it's not my. That's not my pops.
So there was more interpretation because you know when you
There's room for interpretation.
My pops do not look like that. That are radical. That is.
And you feel reticent.
My pops doesn't even have a beard on his face. He has no facial hair. He has waves. He's a dark skinned brother.
What's his name?
Ortega.
Oh, you guys are just.
So your dad's Mexican.
No, it's just, you know, hey, we from LA, man. You know, like the tacos. You know, his mom named him, and you know, it is what it is.
That's
Malik.
right down the middle. She's drawing the line. She's going between Malik and Malik.
She doesn't know English well.
Who don't?
The lady.
Yeah, I get it.
Yo, this is
Malik Kafur.
Malik.
It says Malik a fool. I heard it. Malik a fool, bro.
Hey, yo, it said Kafu. Yeah, M-A-L-I-K. Yeah. So correctly, like in Malik.
Yes.
So
we all say it wrong.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you. So Americans.
Wait, but hold on. That second one.
Wait, what?
Malik.
Yeah, I heard Malik.
You heard Malik. Thank you. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, over and over again, for sure. Mm-hmm. But every now and then somebody makes it sound like Malik a little bit.
Malik.
Nigga.
That's a dude shouting it in the back, bro. That's not. That's yeah. Don't
it
listen
says
to...
each voice. Listen. So
right,
it says a user from Saudi Arabia.
Go ahead.
A user from Kazakhstan.
So he said Malik, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
User from Texas.
Malik.
Cool. That sounds like my mom a little bit.
Malik.
User from North Carolina.
Malik.
Malik.
Thank you. I expect someone from North Carolina.
Yeah. Hold on. Automated male. Malik. Automated female. Malik. Automated male Australian. Malik.
Yeah.
Malik.
Australian.
Malik.
People.
British.
Yeah, people out of the country.
And then it says, yeah, it depends on where you're at. But so they also, so automated male LA. Ika. So they don't say your name Malik or Malik. They say Ika.
Hey, you know what's so crazy? You want to know how I got my name Malik B? Like,
Because your last name starts with a B.
Nah, so some Bloods I used to box with,
Mm-hmm.
they didn't even know my last name or anything. They were like, hey, bro, like, hey, you cool as hell, Malik B. I was like, oh, they probably did they research on me and all that.
Mhm.
Nah, they thought, they called me Malik Blood. I was like, hey, nah, I'm not Blood, but my name is start with a B. I was like, oh, that's dope that you called me that, Malik B.
You had enough hands that they just made you Blood in their mind?
Yeah. Used to box with them, yeah. They were older than me. Cool.
Nobody was like, DP this nigga.
Nah, they wanted me to gang bang. They did. And then I was
You'd
like,
have made a good gangbanger.
they said that, bro, but my mom and pops is like, nah, you gotta be your own man. I was like, nah, gang banging ain't for me. I ain't really trying to do that. They were cool though. Gang bangers they had the lifestyle, they had the women, the money, the cars, the brotherhood. It was like a frat, but it was just like, yeah, I'm not, trying to go to prison. And I wasn't smart enough to be a gangbanger.
You do have to be intelligent.
Yeah.
Is that how they recruit you? It sounds like they recruiting you to play like D1 football or something like that.
Well, they thought I was gonna make it in boxing. So they were like, hey, let's just get him on the set right now so he can represent the set across America. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm not really trying to do all that right now. Yeah. Just be myself.
Yeah. They let you opt out?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah, because I have a friend of mine here. His son was like right. Like he called me like, man, can you come talk to my son, please? I'm like, when? He was like, I don't know what you're doing today, bro, but he won't listen to me, and he's about to become a Crip forever. And I was like, okay,
wow.
Do you bang? He was like, no, we don't bang, and it's not that I'm not hating on that lifestyle, but I don't want my son to Crip.
Yeah,
and because I think too much of his time will be going into gangbanging when he could put it into cars or something else. And he owned, I'm trying not to bust dude out, but what his business was something to do with cars. And his son was extremely good with cars. As a little kid, like I remember when I first went and met him, the kid was like 7. And he like rolled under the car and loosened up some shit and did an oil change at like 7. I was like, what the fuck? So now he's like 18, 19, 20. I think he's 24 now, which is a little old, but they were on his head. No, I would say he was 18. He's 18. And they're like, but opting out didn't sound like it was an opt. As I talked to him more and more and more, they're like, I guess he had already kind of put in some work.
But this is what you do. You gotta
just by rolling with his homies and some shit popped off.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm not gonna get beat up, nigga. That was his whole thing. Like, nigga, I was fighting for myself, nigga. I didn't realize
that I was fighting as a collective.
Yeah, he was like, nigga, I was trying not to get knocked out, nigga. Like that's my whole thing was I was squabbling.
Yeah,
we won. No, he goes, I won, and looked around and we had all won, and then after that it was like, nigga, let's go celebrate, nigga. The little homie, nigga, that nigga held it down. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
So when I was talking to him, it wasn't necessarily you can get it wasn't. They already was like, nigga, we fuck with you. What you mean? What you mean you not going, nigga? We'll see you at the park tomorrow at noon, nigga, and you're getting DP. And if we don't see you tomorrow, the next day we see you, we're taking you to the park, nigga, and you're getting DP.
Either way, you're getting
DP, nigga. And I was like, are you sure this is what you want? He was like, at this point, fam, I don't think I have a choice. I was like, then you need to go somewhere for the summer, bro. You need to go to Hawaii or go with your mom or whatever, because she's out of state. Like, you need to just go cool off, let a few months pass.
I grew up in Colorado Springs. Can you explain what DP mean? I was like, I can act like I know what it is.
Get jumped in. Okay. I don't know what the acronym stands for. Okay. Do you?
No.
Direct
my brain is like,
nigga. I don't know what it means.
I don't know.
I'm over here like double penetrated.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
my first thought, because you hear deep. I heard DP'd all my life. On the set, bro. You know what I mean? You about to get you get DP'd on, you get DP'd off.
No, that gang stuff ain't for me, boy.
Yeah,
you can get DP'd out of disciplinary actions too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So they'll like pick a time.
Yeah.
They'll be like, nigga, 2 minutes, nigga. You about to get DP'd. Nigga, you gotta go out in the backyard or whatever, and it's you versus, and they'll say how many niggas? 7. And it's you versus 7 niggas, and you got to fight for 2 minutes straight.
Man. And then it's like you keep
and
going.
After you get up and eat, you know what I'm saying? But if you whoop everybody, they'll be like, nigga, 7 more. Like the whole point is,
yeah, you gotta have some kind. They gotta inflict pain on you, and even if you want to like, hey, this is not for me anymore. I got a family, I got kids. They put me off the set. It was like, okay, cool. And then you still got to get DP'd out of the set. And I'm like, God damn, you just can't walk away. So
you gotta come fight your way out.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, bro. Are you trying to look at what DP stand for?
Yeah. It says, depending on the context, it can mean a bunch of shit. but some potential meanings include disorderly person.
No.
Nah, I ain't banging stuff. No.
Slang. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I always thought DP just meant
This says
just getting put off. Yeah.
DP will always depend on the specific situation and who is using the term.
Man, that shit crazy for all y'all niggas that don't know what DP means. Don't mean no gay ass shit that y'all niggas think it is. It's discipline. Nigga, discipline. You fuck up.
Oh, okay. Easy.
You get discipline. You get beat.
There you go.
But yeah, that's true. Yeah. DP. But anyway, yeah, so growing up in LA, that was the first thing. We were talking about the hats, but that's who I am. It was Malik. My pop's from Inglewood. I'm from Inglewood.
Yeah.
And just grew up just surviving in LA.
It's rare that somebody that's a content creator is like a LA born and then living in LA and maneuvering on the other side of the 110 type of thing. Like it's less than a handful of people. Like I know
Big Ja,
but Ja grew up in LA and then do college in like the Bay and shit, like Berkeley and stuff like that. So Ja is very California. He's a whole Cali.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Ja, Minx, Ken Edwin, you, Scruncho, Screw.
Sade, you know Sade?
Yeah, Sade.
Yeah, Sade.
Sade's so goddamn fine.
Shout out to Sade. She from Inglewood as well.
Is she?
Yeah, she from
Yeah,
Inglewood.
she calls me all the time.
Yeah,
that's my nigga from when we were because I don't know, you're a different wave of sketch shooter.
Mm-hmm.
But when we were coming up in North Hollywood, like Jade was my roommate in NoHo. So I don't know if you ever shot at the house where you open the door and the kitchen's right to the bath.
Yep.
You seen that house?
Yeah, I recently shot over there with him.
Well, no, not that.
Oh no.
That's his shoot house.
Oh no.
Nah, his apartment off Denny. So you would come in and go up, then you walk the little pathway, and then you turn to the right, and that's the door. And so when you open the door, you're literally standing in the kitchen, and then to the left is the living room and all the house. So kind of a similar floor plan to the shoot house, but the shoot house was much bigger in a real house. This was just like you open the door and you're looking at the refrigerator in the apartment. So if you go back in his sketches and look back, but that's our house. Like my room was at the end of the hallway. His room was the first room in the hallway. That's my frat brother. We go back since 2003.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And
you and Barry Bureau.
Barry's over there too.
Yeah.
Barry Chicago. Barry called me the other night from Chicago, laying in bed with a bonnet on. Just think, nigga, your special's amazing. I said, nigga, it is too late for you to be in bed with a bonnet. Nigga, stop playing. So we chopped it up. But yeah, it's rare to see that like the content creators that are from LA, like a lot of it feels like if you're shooting content in Chicago, everybody standing around is from Chicago. You shooting content in, you should say Seattle or whatever, like everybody standing around is from Seattle. But in LA, because so many people come there to chase their dreams,
correct.
The fact it's just rare.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how many comics are LA. I mean, Stevie.
You got Chris Sneed. You have, who else is from LA? Chris Sneed. You got
Sneed.
Scruncho.
Yeah.
Scruncho from Long Beach Finest.
Scruncho, Screw,
yeah. You have
Little G.
Oh, Chris Spencer, of course, Inglewood Finest. Who else? Man, it's just a lot of people, bro. That's like it's a community.
But I'm saying it's less than, like I said, you can't on two. So it's less than 20. Let's say it's 10 if we stretch.
Oh,
I wish everybody would band together.
We tried to. Well, I used to watch y'all. Oddly enough, before I even started doing skits, I used to watch you.
What do you
John.
mean?
Like, I only started doing skits like 3 years ago.
I know, but what do you mean you was watching? You just eating cereal and we were
Nigga,
on
I
the
used to
screen?
watch. Yeah, I'll be on Facebook. Yeah, I'll be on.
Like, man, I gotta get over there. Them niggas, that's California.
Nigga, no. Well, at the time,
That's
I was
a
just
palm tree. Them niggas are here.
Them niggas is here, and I was just one of those guys where I was like, all right, I'll root for him because I love like LA so much. I want us to be the focal point. Like when Kendrick and anything about LA, I want us to improve. Or we want us to be the best. And I saw Atlanta how they were getting it, like the Desi Banks, the Drewskis, the Funny Marcos, the 85 South Show. Atlanta, they putting Atlanta on the map. So I went to a couple of people back in the day. I won't say their names, but I was
Damn.
like, nah, I can't.
Just your opinion.
I'm still cool.
Well, I don't know what you about to say after it, but
No, it was just I was like, hey man.
we'll get the name out after. Go ahead.
Now I went to the people that we just named, and I was like, hey man, I think we should be doing this, like shoot it like this, like Instagram, and we could band together. And they were like, nah, we're gonna is the money, the real money is on Facebook and YouTube. We're gonna focus on that. I was like, oh, okay, all right, bet. So
well, what did you say?
I was saying what I offered to him. I said, hey, I see how they're getting in Atlanta on like Instagram, Twitter, all these apps. I think that we should just band together and just try to like shoot some content
and be a group like the conglomerate.
Like them.
Yeah, we tried that back in the day too.
But
not with
everybody
LA Comics. We just took everybody that was like, there was like probably 20 of us, and we all met at that
sketch house.
No. Oh. This is way before that. But we had this thing. It was called. Was it The Business or something? We couldn't even agree on the fucking name. But we all met at that coffee/tea spot across from the Ralph's in NoHo.
Ralph's in NoHo?
Ralph's in NoHo. There's this little tea shop right there. They had like Tuesday nights. Jackson McQueen used to do an open mic there.
Okay.
And so we all went, and it's one of the places you go through the tea house, and then in the back they have like the patio, and you can sit back there. So it was like 20 of us all sitting around back there, and we're all trying to figure out what we would be called. We're trying to vote on it, when we're going to shoot, how we're going to shoot, who got what equipment. And it was if you look at everybody that was back there at the time having that meeting, had we fucking done it, a wrap. The internet would have never been the same. But niggas was beefing over little shit. Like, it ended up being like Sidney Castillo versus Clayton Thomas. And then like if anybody that had alliance with Sydney was like, yeah, I'm doing what Sydney said. Anybody that had alliance with CT, because Clayton was like crazy popping at the time.
Facts, yeah.
And
still is, by the way. Shout
yeah,
out
but not like that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And that's not a shot. Clayton's one of my best friends, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
But nigga, there was a time when Clayton had like 9 fucking concepts going at once, 9 different shows.
Are you talking about him and Jahan Jones? They were at the top dogs back in the day. You talking about around that time, or are you talking about a little bit before that?
This was around then.
Okay, gotcha.
Around then. It's a combination of before and then when Clayton shit popped.
Mm-hmm.
Like his shit popped because he was doing like a lot of he wasn't doing what everybody else was doing. He was doing like superhero stuff and the characters. I think he even had like a puppet in his. He helped put CP on with the stuff.
I remember.
And so when we're in that meeting, there was tons of talent sitting around, but who had a platform at the time? Like whose channel could we put it on was a huge fucking thing back there. Like, where should it live?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Who gonna get where? How's the money get distributed? And I think I don't know why I keep wanting to call it. It was called the conglomerate or the briefcase or business case, something like that. But we had a couple of things that were like, say, all right, like everybody's voting and shit. And then we were gonna have another meeting, and before we even got to have the other meeting, then niggas was like, nigga, I ain't going, nigga, fuck all that. Like, and it just kind of washed away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It dissipated. But then Sketch House, you did Sketch House.
I ain't do Sketch House. I heard about it.
So yeah, Sketch House was
that's with King Bach and all them. King Batch, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Andrew Batchelor.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So
Shout out to
that's
my
where the
brother.
name comes from. If anyone's wondering, BACH, it's Andrew Batchelor.
Yeah,
so
Batch.
it's King Batch.
My man, bro.
Yeah, man, his family's dealing with a loss right now. Man, I got prayers up for the Batchelor family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
BT was over there. He told me about it.
BT's just in the way. So BT was just in the way. And so
Jahan Jones, Troy,
nigga,
LA.
Listen.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You want the real shit?
Bro, that's what
Here it go.
They tell you, I heard so many different stories. So, bro, I'm just trying to say, all right.
Everyone was there.
Okay, gotcha. All right, go ahead.
We can't act like they weren't all there. But it was like camps of people, right? Like that you had Batch and them who shot at Skunk Park, which wasn't called Skunk Park, but there was a family of skunks in it. They would be like 75 yards away. Just you'd see them running up and down the fence. So we call it Skunk Park. And before that, they shot in front of this giant wall of, I think, arborvitae trees. So if you look on Vine, hella vines are in front of this bush, this big, long-ass bush wall.
Okay.
You remember, there's a sidewalk, and it was all front. That was just across the street from Daystorm's front door in NoHo. And getting an invite to that motherfucker was hell. But that's where they shot every day outside the spot. And so they would shoot up until the school buses dropped kids off. And then Vine or somebody gave them the deal where they put all the content creators of a certain list of a certain size at 1,600 Vine in Hollywood.
Oh, wow.
Right? And I think Vine was paying for it, but they had a place full of content creators where it was like Amanda Cerny, Batch, I want to say Melvin Gregg, What's Good, Hannah Stocking. All of them were in the Logan, They were all in that building, and so they were just making all this content. And that shit, I guess, it was fine until they started letting other residents move in, and like every day they come in, and people were like, quiet on the set. They're like, man, I'm just trying to get to my house, and they were shooting and shit. So, Sketch House was Jahan's. Can't even hold you, and it was KP and Brandon's house. And it was out deep in the valley, and you would go out to the valley. You probably pack a couple different outfits in your car. You have a few different ideas. You bring your cameras and shit, and you pull up. You figure out where to park, and you walk up to the house. And when you get into the Sketch House, it's already action. There's already niggas outside filming. You just might see a nigga run by with another nigga chasing them with a camera. just everyone is filming different shit. There's probably six or seven sketches going on at once.
Yeah, I heard about
And somebody's like, hey, yo, quiet on the set. And they get their take, and somebody go, quiet on the set. Somebody, hey, if you guys could keep it down, I'd appreciate it. And you go inside, somebody's shooting something where they need the refrigerator, and they're in there, no, open it different, nigga, open it different. Like, it was a microcosm of explosion of creativity. And they had this, they didn't really have a dining room, but they had this little nook, and they had a big ass IKEA table that filled most of it, and then these benches. And when I say that, like, that little space was full of that, like, to get up, like, you would have to like slam the benches against the wall under the window to get up, and then you're still sliding and the table scooting along, and then you finally get free and pop out. But when you get there, it's like that bench got 4 different bad bitches on it, and the other one got 2 or 3 of the homies, and then somebody shooting something on the couches right there, and then beyond that is somebody shooting back in the room. Deshay's got some sketch going, and then on the other side, because that's a bedroom, these niggas lived in these rooms. But on Wednesdays, they would make their bed up and turn it and let it be a set. And Brandon was always like, nigga, y'all stay out of my goddamn room. So there'd be that, and then there'd be something, and you could pull up on the sliding door. So it went around like this in a square, and then so you walk in the front door, and then there's the kitchen. The kitchen is right here, and then that little seat thing, and there are 2 entrances. You go that way to sit down, or you go through the kitchen and sit down. And then if you were to pop out of that and go that way, there's like a little den, and there was no furniture in there. There was like a shoot around basketball game, but that got broke because some nigga tried to dunk on it. And then through there was a room. There was like a little closet thing, and then a room, and then that room led through to another room, and then there was the hallway, a bathroom, and then Brandon's room that was closed off, and then that's the full circle. In the middle of the square was their living room with a big L-shaped couch and a decent-sized TV. So for 4 years, half the content on the goddamn internet was in that house. And so you would show up on Wednesdays, but Wednesdays was Jahan's day. So the whole concept was with Jahan would invite you out, like, nigga, I'm at Sketch House, I'm at my Sketch House, and you'll go out there, and then it was, and KP lived there too. And so, and you know, KP was helping them, they're all casting, Brandon's the manager, they're all that. And so you get out there and Jahan shoot for 4 or 5 hours, you get hella sketches done, all that shit going viral, he had to glow. And then, but then other people like, nigga, can I come shoot something in between when you shooting something? And then that's when it really, because Jahan was just like, yeah. And it got to where Jahan had to switch his shoot day to Mondays, and then Wednesdays was open for everyone.
Everybody, yeah.
But Sketch House was not good for coming up to show up to with being organized. Being organized was not conducive to Sketch House.
Because everybody was doing their own thing.
Yeah, what you needed to do was come with the general idea, know how many actors you wanted in it, what kind of like space you want for your background, and then that's how you would shoot. You'd be like, hey, you and you come here. That you just going you and you. It's 2 attractive women. That's Sade. Sade like, what y'all niggas want to shoot? You know what I'm saying? And she's coming up. She's like, what should I wear? She got a duffel bag with 15 different tops in it, 3 different shoes. She's like, I'm just trying to shoot. You niggas just doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Doing too much.
Right.
Like
and then she started getting her swinging her shit. She's like, I got one I want to shoot. Shit, I'm on everybody's shit, but I ain't got my own. And we were like, what you want? So we gave her our best. And so then that took off. So now you got the Miss Sade page, you got the KP page, you got Jahan, and I had been shooting sketches, but this was like, oh, nigga. I'm like, let me get that, let's go, boom. And then I'm like, you say that, action. And I get I get all that shit back and forth, and like, it would really work your director bone, right? That muscle.
Yep.
And then good luck. You just got to edit. Good luck on your edit, because in the pickups and all that kind of shit ain't gonna happen. But you can shoot all the way through dark and all of that. But once the sun went down and them niggas start getting ready to eat and they want the house to turn back into their house, that's when Sketch House will be over. But if you can get to Sketch House by 11 a.m., you could shoot from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. on any Wednesday. And the thing was, you could show up with no ideas at all, but be ready to act.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And Jahan's like, hey, Nate, come just act like a waiter, nigga, walk in here and set the drinks down for us. I'm like, I got you. Or I'm just holding the camera. Like, we need to light it. And so that was what Sketch House was. What was born out of that, Jade, who liked to be more prepared, was like, man, let me grab a few people. Troy was there. Minx was there. Sade was there. And so then it was like, all right, well, I'm going to put some money into some cameras. Ja got some cameras, real ones. At first, we were just shooting on one iPhone. Everybody just shoot on their own iPhone. But then, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't give a fuck who say what. I said, I'm tired of shooting one way and then being like, done. And then be like, hey, you niggas do the same thing again. And then shooting the other side. So I'm sick of that shit.
You said that?
Yes. I was like, nigga, give me your phone real quick. Stand like this and point it at her. I'm going to stand right here and point it at him. We're going to act once. The energy's going to be the same. It's the same whatever. And I'm like, and when we're done, airdrop me that. The day I did that, everybody was like, did you see what Nate did? He's doing 2 cameras. But then it was like, well, hey, nigga, I can stand like this and get a wide. And nigga airdrop me. So then by the end of the day, you would have the same thing from 5 angles because it was everybody's phone. They're airdropping, you got it, bet. Cool, so I need the space on my phone. Everybody deleting stuff out of their phone. You hold your camera, boom, airdrop it to them, delete it out your phone. So by the end of the day, you got 5, 6 sketches. You're in 3, you shot your own, you got a piece of one, you're in another piece of one. And that's what made Sketch House dope, because if somebody was acting, they're acting. If you need somebody to hold a light right here or just hold the traffic right there until you hear a certain, when I say boing, nigga, like that's when they come in. So it's like, man, every time I see women, man, my dick be like boing, nigga, and then you move your hand and here come 3 bad bitches walking through, but nobody can see the bitches but the person that said it.
Yeah.
So they're like, you're like, is your dick hard? Like, they can't see them 3 bad bitches just walk through here. Like, and that would be the type of sketch, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, got you.
Yeah. And so then we were like, nigga, we need to be a little bit more control. But now we're all connected. It's like, give me your number, give me this, give me that. Hey, I'm shooting something on Thursday. Come to my crib. And that's how you end up having your own shoot days. And then that's how everybody end up, coming up out of that. But people like Jade that had already went to film school and all that was like, this is too hectic for what I need done. But I can cast out of here. I can shoot here if I need to shoot here on my own time. I can this, I can that. And so John never really shot at Sketch House like that. But he would go and he would act or he'd be there, he'd play a character. But like his Hood Hitman.
Yeah, his the Hood Hitman. Tiberius. Tiberius, there it is. Yeah.
He did like maybe 4 or 5. He's done 4 or 5 of them, but that first one he shot, like most of that stuff was outside, around, and in the streets around Sketch House.
Wow.
And he was just like putting on the Jamaican thing, and he'll come back in like, what did you just shoot in that? And then he put on the Dickie suit, and then he'll come back. And then you look up online, he's like, yo, what up? I'm Tiberius. I do costumes, I do bink outs, I do blah blah. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
And we just go down the street at the end, find the fence, and the whole neighborhood was just kind of with it because we weren't really doing nothing, and we were there during the day. So that was the microcosm that was Sketch House and what was born out of that. People who already had talent, who were already shooting sketches, but this just made it so we could all come to the same spot. It just grew too much because every week somebody was like, hey, my homegirl want to come. Is that cool? And like, yeah. And you look up, nigga, there's nowhere to sit now. There's nowhere to stand now. Nigga, somebody camera missing. We like, hold up, nigga.
Oh,
like,
nigga, still, yeah.
Just when you have 30 niggas in the house and you don't know who's from where and who's what and whatever, and you couldn't park no more. Now you got to park 2 streets over when it was just, you could pull up to the house at one point.
Yeah.
So that's when Jahan was like, let me just get Mondays. It's quieter. And then it got to the point where the Sketch House guys were like, nigga, we live here though.
Yeah.
Like, at what point is it our house?
Yeah, yeah.
But they knew the power of what it was. And that's why I give a shout out to Brandon KP and I think Brandon's sister, because they all lived there and they were like, listen, this shit going crazy.
Yeah.
And then Jahan started throwing live events, and then the live events would be fucking popping. He like, nigga, this is all from us fucking with our phones. 5,000 niggas tried to get into Jahan's birthday party in Hollywood, and we were like, wait, this nigga got movement for real.
He got motion, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to the OG.
Who's the OG?
You.
Hilarious.
But shout out to Sade. Sade was the first person to put me on in that aspect of content. Like, I wasn't even thinking about content.
I look at it as babies.
Okay.
Somebody goddamn internet baby.
Yeah, for real.
It's from your first invite. So Sade was like, man, come be in this thing.
That was it.
Right. And so I want to say Jade was the one that was like, Jade, come act in this fucking thing. Yeah. And people will have their, no, because I used to, but nigga, it's your main shit.
Yeah.
My thing and why I came to sketch was batch.
Okay.
So I was like starting to, because all the comics were like, fuck the social media guys.
Yeah.
And I was like, hold up though, nigga, we really ain't doing much during the day.
Like, our shit is at night.
Yeah, our shit is at night. By 6, we got to be headed into the city. All comics report to the Sunset Strip or wherever. Every night. If you don't show face, you're not serious. Right. And so before that, half people are, some people are Uber driving, some people are like fucking, I don't know, cooking or just chilling. A lot of video gaming during the day.
Yeah.
And I was just like, man, I'm gonna write. I'm gonna this. I'm gonna, you take care of your basic stuff, but you got the whole day off. Ton of comics just, they're family men. They're raising their family. And when their wife or spouse gets home, they trade off, I gotta head into the city. And so Batch hit me. I hit Batch. I was like, when are y'all shooting? Can I shoot? He was like, we ain't adding no new people around here.
Damn.
Basically. And I was like, well, goddamn. I said, no pressure. I said, but if you ever want to come to a comedy show, let me know. And then if anything ever comes up, but just call me. And then he was like, yeah, all right, bet. And that's all I said, because a lot of people were like pressing them. A lot of people were like, they would look at the videos and if you watched enough videos, you could piece together where they were in North Hollywood.
Yeah.
And then there literally would be like people hanging out in cars at their shoot location, then popping out and being like, hey, yo, can we shoot? Can we shoot something?
Damn.
Like that kind of shit was happening.
Damn.
And so that's why they moved from outside on the street to Skunk Park and all, you know what I mean? And so
yeah,
Batch hit me and was like, man, I got this thing I want you to do. And I was like, what do you want me to do? And he was like, I'm going to be a cop. You're going to take off running and you're going to be running as fast as you can. And I'm going to catch you basically speed walking. Like, where you going, fat nigga?
Oh, got you.
And I was like, that is crazy that's what you call me from my first fucking thing. And then we did it, and Batch was like, nigga, you're fast, though. Like, he was like, I'm going to really have to run. So Batch ran D1 track and field at Florida State University. He was a Florida Seminole.
Okay.
And Batch is fast as a motherfucker.
I mean, he in that new movie, shout out to Jesse.
And so now he's playing Jesse Owens. So it wasn't a stretch to be like, this nigga got probably a 4.340 to do it. But he's a sprinter. And so we did the sketch, and it was a trip to watch because after we shot, all I had to do was run a couple times.
Yeah.
And then he shot it at Daystorm and would like do that whipping shit that we were doing on Vine all the time. He would like whip the camera. They were the only ones doing that. Like he would get a scene and then whip away from it. And then the next one would start with him whipping into it. So then it looked like all of that was in camera. And so he did a couple whip shots or whatever. And then we ran. And then I went down and was like, yeah, let me hold a light or something for the next sketch. Because I was like, I'm done, but I'll hang with y'all for the year. I'm trying to befriend everybody.
Yeah, got you.
And so I stayed out there for another 3-4 hours or whatever. But I just remember at one point, like Batch was sitting down, he was sitting out of the way on the curb. And he was just sitting there and he was cutting on his phone. And he was on iMovie, the original iMovie, the free one, and was cutting or whatever. And then he posted it. And then my phone the ringer was on. All of them ringer be off. They already know the notifications is crazy.
Yeah.
Mine was on, notifications still on, like regular nigga phone.
Yeah.
And my phone was like, scoot,
yeah, just cooking,
and I took it out and looked at it, and it was like,
yeah.
And my phone just went and cut off. And I said, what the fuck?
Wait, hold on. Your phone died?
Died. So then I turned it back, it glitched the fuck out, nigga. The notifications was so crazy. And then I turned it back on, and they're like, nigga, you gotta turn on notifications. So I go into settings, turn notifications off, and now I can do shit on my phone. And they're like, and I said, what the fuck happened? And Batch was like, nigga, I posted it. It went on Vine and Instagram at the same time. And in 15 minutes, that goddamn video had 500,000 views or something where you know it's out of there.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah.
Within, and then it was so much, when you first do, you refresh and you're like, woo, woo,
yeah,
woo. I know you've been there. We're like, nigga, every refresh is 3,000 views, nigga. Like we was out there just losing it in the park. And I'm not bullshitting, man. But by the time I left at the end of that day, like that video had hit like 2.4, 2.5 million. I had another I don't know, 15,000 subs to my Instagram. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah,
so I was at, I don't know, I was at maybe 5,500 or something. And it was like, I grinded for these 5,500 from all my comedy. And Batch took that shit like, and I was like, I said, I got 20.3K in one week, fucking, hit Batch. Let me know when you want to shoot again. He was like, I bet, huh? I was like, don't be like that, nigga. Just let me know.
He's stingy on them follows, man. Hey, bro, when the next time?
Batch wasn't even following me.
Damn, Batch.
And when all that was happening. And so, but he ended up having some questions with stand-up and it was calling around. He's like, man, I'm trying to do this shit and I'm to work this bit or whatever. And I was like, what's the bit? And I gave him, whatever I gave him he was like, nigga, that brings it all together. And I'm like, bet. And I'm like, hey man, just keep me in mind if you ever need to shoot something. And then Batch will call again. Boom, that turned into something. Then Cynthia Luciette called me to do something. Then Leanne V called me to do something. Then Daystorm called me to do something. Then now we're in the mix.
Yeah.
I'm like, bet. But I never had nothing of my own. And if I was like, man, Batch, I don't think niggas are gonna act in my shit. So he was like, who gives a fuck? Just keep being in ours. So I started making my own content, literally just talking to the camera, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, just anything. I'll post that in between the other stuff. And by then, I was going out to gig at night and comics were like,
seeing you go viral with them.
Nigga, you're a social media nigga now, huh?
Yeah.
That's the real of it. And I didn't want to have you on my show to talk the whole fucking time. But that's people need to know that path. They need to know like why when my special came out, I went to the internet and said, if I've ever helped you, content creators, if I've ever helped you, share my shit on your wall for 2 hours. And ain't nobody. People don't play about their wall.
No, nigga.
But for that day, nigga, you could go like that and it was all my special.
Yeah.
And it was a trip to see if anybody saw that from the outside looking, it's like, that nigga work with all these people?
Yeah, bro.
And that's what it comes from. So Sade calls you. And does she got the apartment now with all them cats in it?
Yeah, she still got it. It was just two, Reese's and Trixie.
Okay.
Yeah. She called. Well, I was doing content on my own, but like I said, I was doing stand-up. And you know what, in this story, you know who you kind of reminded me of when King Batch said he needed to figure out the bit to help it all tie together? The late, great David Arnold. Because I took his class, and I remember King Bach took his class. And he was saying, I'm about to get on this social media shit. Because all the OG comics, like you said, was against it. And he started cooking. And he was funny, and it's kind of like he was blowing up with the videos. And
David.
Yeah, David Arnold.
Yeah, Batch was in his ear, and David Arnold, as wild as it is a Batch baby.
He's a Batch baby.
I'm a Batch baby.
Yep, Batch. Yeah,
I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm a Batch, and I don't know if so there's like Splack, who's through Batch because they were both from Florida, and then I would consider Daystorm to be one of Batch's OGs though, and then I don't know who's after Daystorm. In my opinion, Daystorm Power might be the granddaddy of all the shit on the urban side of the internet.
He said that. Well, you know, it's so crazy how I met all of them at once. I didn't meet King Bach. I keep saying Bach. King Batch I didn't meet him at all. We just follow each other on social media. But I'll tell you how I met Daystorm, Dom, Leanne V, and it was another girl. They're all at once. This guy had a mansion. I'm talking about a mansion in Santa Clarita. And he needed entertainment for whatever they're gathering. So he was like, I need a comic. And my homeboy Concrete said, I can't do it because it's like
Mexican?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Los Burritos Comedy Tour. They were just here like a month ago.
Okay, cool. Shout out, yeah. So Concrete, all my boys, I open up for him when I'm in LA or whatever, right? So he called me. He said, hey, yo, I can't do it because it's Mexican night at the Laugh Factory with Mario Lopez. He said, bro, it's a private event. He gonna pay you great. Just go there and do it for me. And it's just a couple of people. It's probably like 80 people. I said, 80 people in the house? Hell yeah. I knock on the door. The guy lets me in. I'm seeing all the people, Daystorm, all. I'm like, what's up, bro? I'm Malik. What's up, I'm Malik? What's up, I'm Malik? The guy goes, hey, bro.
Malik?
He goes, like, who are you? He goes, who are you?
Yeah.
I was like, bro, no, you hired me. I talked to you on the phone this morning. He's like, oh, I didn't know. I was like, yeah, my name Malik. But
he was checking like, who are you in this crib?
Yeah, he was like, I thought you was one of like,
Daystorm.
I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not. I don't know Dom. I don't know Leanne V. I don't know any of these people. So I was like, bro, we talked to you earlier on the phone. He said, yeah, oh, my bad. And I was like, I thought I was in the wrong house because it's not 80 people, it's 8 people. He was like, yeah, no, I said 8. I was like, damn, I gotta do stand up in front of 8 people.
Just 8.
And I was like, nah, we're gonna have a good time. So I had Daystorm say he used to do stand-up, but before he got to the music and all that. So I said, bro, just
He goes back every now and then to try it, but he has to actually work that shit. Like I saw him do a show at the Haha where we all went down there. He's like, I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna go, and it was ass. And then I was like, man, let me just help you, please, nigga. I have my finger tapped on the heartbeat
pulse.
of comedy.
Yeah,
Let me help you. And they tried a couple more times, but back. That's when they were all fucking like they needed a stage to hit.
Yeah,
that wasn't publicly.
So they went to the Haha.
Yeah, on like a Wednesday, randomly signed up, paid $5, and they all just went in a row. No, they come in, the crowd's like, hey, is that like they know him from the internet?
Yeah.
But it'd be different if they're like, yo, tonight Andrew Bachelor's gonna be working out material. Like at a point, like that nigga would have had a line all the way down to the car dealerships.
For real?
What? To see Batch do anything? Absolutely.
Damn. It's so crazy how, like we were just talking earlier off of the podcast, it's like the nuances, how you gotta move with the internet. Now everything is long form as far as like Twitching and YouTube and everything like that. And just to appeal and make sure you're staying relevant throughout this whole time is just crazy. You gotta move with the internet.
Got to.
You gotta adjust and not to say they fell off or anything, but I remember when you said it's a line down the block to go see Batch. I was like, what? Nowadays, I mean, he probably can still pull that motion and that traction, but no, I know so many other people, like shout out to Mojo Brooks and all these other people that have a line out there. And you weren't even thinking about him at all, bro. I remember he was grinding. I watched him on YouTube during quarantine.
Mojo.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Mojo just were in Montreal together for Variety's Top 10 Comics.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Congrats again. Hey, that was long overdue. But hold on. How did you feel about that? Because I feel like you already got a special. You already selling out tours. Did you feel like you are Top 10 Comics to watch, or because people have been watching you? Did anybody ask you a question?
Yeah, but I feel like this is essentially what it is. Like I've got a whole career where I've created entire lanes and everything for myself. So everything where anybody has seen me or seen traction of me is because of shit that I thought of, brought to fruition, built around, and did that my own IP. Variety Top 10 is saying this person has opportunities lined up that you will see high visibility of them. And this is someone you should be wanting to watch. And that's from the industry side of the game. So what's happening for me in my own personal career is all the shit that I be doing on my own and all the shit that the industry is giving me now is coming to a head. And that's why anyone that's known me from this grind is like, nigga, if he gets any traction over there, he's out of there. And then people over here are going, this guy has his chops. He's really talented. This is what's up. Oh, he got something else going on over here. But now it's starting to be this meshing of the worlds where some people know me from this, some people know me from that, some people know me from this, some people know me from that. Now they're like, that's all the same nigga.
Yeah.
And that's generally what's going on.
Hey, that moment, how did it feel in that moment just knowing like, okay, you've been grinding all over here and then the industry is coming and y'all just meshing together? I mean, people dream for that. And then you finally got that moment. How did you feel?
We're in it right now. I mean, literally, how long ago was Montreal? 2 weeks?
3 weeks.
3 weeks ago when I was like, okay, cool. So half the people in the room are like, who's that? How come everybody's checking in with him? And the other people are like, Nate, about time.
Yeah.
Comedy club owners and bookers and all agents are like, fucking duh.
Yeah.
The curators of talent at Variety or the curators of talent at JFL are like, oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
He told us he was good at this.
And then you see it and you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Got you. Okay, got you.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been had it like I did Netflix as a joke. I didn't do Netflix as a joke, actually, 2 years ago when they came to town. Because they didn't put me on no shows. They weren't willing to give me my own show. They weren't willing to put me on a show. Nothing real, like festival-based. If you remember, they just put that box outside of every fucking show.
That wasn't real.
But there were real shows.
I know, I got you.
So they had their festival, and then it was like off-festival programming. So that's how Chocolate Sundays gets a box outside of the Laugh Factory.
Yeah.
But when Netflix as a Joke presents these comics, that was on, say, Thursday night or something.
That's a real show.
Yeah, well, I couldn't get no burn like that. And I had an offer to do something out of town, and I was like, I'm leaving. Whereas every other comic was like, nigga, I just got to get to LA because this Netflix. I was like, fuck this. If they're not going to do right by me, I'm gone. And I left. And I got up out of there. But on the Sunday I was done, I came back and it was the rap party at the Comedy Store.
I remember that, yeah.
And you had to, whatever.
wristband,
So I hit my manager, like, I'm gonna stop by for that. And my manager was like, all right, let me make sure that they know you're coming, whatever. And we get there and they do the whole rigmarole at security and then they let me in. When I get back there, it's all the festival, all the comics coming. Rail, Leslie, Tiffany, those are the blacks, right? Gerard's back there. Then there's a ton, Jeff Ross is back there, and Santino and Bobby Lee. And that's just like the comics I seen in one corner. It's pandemonium outside.
Correct.
With friends, family, agents, managers, and all that. And so, but I came in so late in the party that like everybody knew everybody already seen where everybody already done the hello hi part. Now everybody's on a drink and talking and shit. But I came in, the music was playing, and right when I walked in, like Tone Bell was like, "Oh, this nigga Tone drunk. This nigga Nate Jackson's in this bitch. Hey, yo, everybody, nigga, this nigga's hilarious, right?" Yeah. People are like, oh, and then I see a couple other people, and they're like, Nate, what up? I'm like, what up, baby? Like, nigga, what'd you do in the festival? I was like, I didn't, bro. I just landed. Like, what? So I'll go from that to over, and Lorel is like, oh, man, what's up, fool? And I said, we dap it up. Leslie's like, what's up, baby? We get a big old hug. After a couple interactions, out of the corner of my eye, I've spotted where my manager is, and he's talking to some other, like, the execs or whatever, and they're like, oh, who's that? Zach's like, oh, that's my client Nate. And like, how the fuck does he know everybody? Like, and I didn't know that's what they were talking about till after. All I heard was, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Zach tells me, I'm like, yeah, like, dude, when you came in, it was like an eagle had entered a chicken, like everybody kind of made a way for you and all that, and everybody knew you. Well, I'm like, I own a comedy club and have for 5 years, and before that, for 8 years before that, I produced a show. I don't just know these people. I have paid these people and helped them feed their families, and we've bonded, and we got friendships, and we got relationships, and some of us even have done real business together. Yes, Netflix don't know that. Netflix goes, oh, no, we don't have anything for him. But when I walk in, they're like, how the fuck does Leslie Jones know him?
Yeah.
We passed on him. How the fuck is why is Tiffany Haddish jumping up and down to meet him? And that was a real thing that happened. That turned into the dude being like, you want to go, let's go kayaking. I was like, what? It's fucking
kayaking with a motherfucker from...
The motherfucker told me to come kayaking. And it was cool. And I fuck with him. But sticking a black person inside of a boat, little fucking a wooden Q-tip thing and throwing me on the ocean with all that shit under that water. No, but that particular night was one of the nights where all the shit I've done and the opportunity or whatever, it comes together in a space.
Okay, and this was 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago when that happened. But that's kind of was like, in my opinion, that was the first time that Netflix got a little shaking to what they thought the pecking order of comedy was.
And then from there, it curated
it's like Denzel sitting in the all-white fursuit in the third one. They're like, who the fuck is that sitting in front of us? Does that make sense?
Yeah,
like when you're at a party like that, there's a pecking order.
Yeah, exactly.
Kevin Hart comes in, everybody's like, oh shit, they go Kevin
Hart. Yeah.
Oh, and there's boys and bet. Then the next person comes, oh, right? But I just came in on the solo, and they were like, and many people were like, what up, nigga, what up?
At a drunk hour, by the way.
Drunk hour at the rap party.
Man, I'm
so
about to
nobody was on their weirdo shit. Everybody was just drunk. Tone Bell's like, nigga, right? Like I got a grand introduction.
Yeah.
Hilarious. So
it's 1 hour.
Yeah, that's fine. It don't matter. It's this shit is they're learning a lot about us.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to give the lay of the land of what the sketch thing, because there's only so many people that bridge the gap between real Hollywood and then the people that live in Hollywood and grind.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
That makes sense. Perfect sense.
Yeah. And so if you don't understand that, if you're just in Ohio watching this, like, yeah, them niggas be with Big Ja. Yeah. Like, you got to understand there's a lot more to that. There's a reason why Urkel is in Batch of sketches. Like, there's a like that should seem out of place. There's a reason why the guy, Jaleel, is in Daystorm sketches. There's a reason why, Brisha Webb was in sketch.
Shout out.
There's a reason why Quinta Brunson was from sketch and then boom over into Abbott Elementary. There's it's not crazy to go from this side to this side and that shit work. But there's been enough times where this side has seen that and been like, let's get a couple of them and just see, and it don't pan out.
Correct.
And when somebody's over ready because it's just been just fucking on grizzly mode on this side, and then you throw a grizzly a crumb, you think they can't handle the crumb?
Come on, man. I've been looking for food.
You see what I'm
I've been
saying?
looking for food all these years.
I am capable of eating way more than what y'all giving me right now.
Exactly.
I got a question for Malik.
Yeah.
Because I was.
Brother, we already did.
Come on, exactly, man. You over here playing around.
To the God King.
The ruler, brother.
Yeah, the ruler.
The ruler.
Now I was interested in this weekend because when you brought up Mojo, because I only knew Mojo from, his skits and sketches. So when he did Nate's Club last year, I was like, oh, okay. I didn't even realize he was doing stand-up comedy like that.
Yeah.
So same thing with you. I knew you all from your
Sketch.
all your sketches and content. And then the show last night, I know the Late Show was kind of getting out of hand, right? And but I went up to you after the show and I was like, because I watched you and I was like, okay, he did a really good job getting through that gracefully, where you could, if any comic could have walked in there like, this shit is getting off the rails, but I'm also watching the people and how everybody was still having a good time, and it was like you did that and handled that so gracefully. I'm like, okay, he's a comic for real.
Yeah.
Because of some people, because I get the benefit of watching Nate a lot on the road. I've seen a lot of like people that are doing it. Mojo was one of those people where I was like, okay, he's a comic for real. So my question to you is, just listening to y'all stories, were you a content creator first, or were you a stand-up comedian first, or was it the other way around, or like, I'm just curious.
Well, for one, thank you for
He was
that
a comic
compliment.
first.
Yeah, I was a comic first.
He said he went and did a show for 8 people. And they were content creators, and then they all worked together.
If I could, I would just love to hear from Malik on this one. If that
Thank
was,
you, brother.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you.
cut
All right,
that
cool.
part out.
Yeah, cut that
What was that? Nigga, this shit says opinionated.
I know.
Weird ass.
His eyes
Come
got
here
bigger
wearing some
too.
goddamn baby panties, and he don't know how to act.
Hey, Trip,
I'm tired of him cutting you off, Malik. I was like,
hey, I appreciate you, bro. Because I
thought I was answering you.
Hey, no. Hey, hold on. It was funny because his eyes got bigger. I would like to hear from Malik, and he like,
oh, passive aggressive ass nigga. Nate, shut the fuck up and talk. Let Malik talk. Like that's not already gonna be in the comments.
Shut the fuck up,
Right.
man. Yo, Trent, that was that for one, that crowd, shout out to the late crowd, but man, it was my fault. It was my fault.
What
And,
was?
the crowd yesterday? The reason why I'm a nice guy. And Henry Coleman, y'all gotta, if you don't know Henry Coleman, he's a genius. He's a brilliant guy.
He's a fucking nut.
He's a fucking, I go on tour with him. Him, G King. It's a great show, right? Henry Coleman told me one time, because I love to meet people and I love to give people an opportunity. And last night I put on a guy who was from the Lakers, Jamal, tall guy. He said he does stand up. He was like, bro, I fuck with you. I would love to get you on. I'm like, yeah, just come to the Late Show. I'll give you a guest spot. He didn't know what he was doing. And Trent has to follow that. So he has to pull himself out of the hole. And then once people see that and it's a late show, it's hard to get the audience back on your side. So it was my fault. I just want to take a spot.
You featured.
Nah, it was
I switched it because it was Trent.
Who hosted?
It was Fred.
It's on Fred.
No, he went after.
But Fred, hold on. Okay, so it was the host, then Jamal, then Fred, and then
who hosted?
Fred.
So Jamal went up cold?
No.
No, so he listen.
You don't know what you don't know what he did in his
you don't know.
5 minutes.
Yeah, and honestly, bro, I apologize. But let me just say what Henry Coleman said. Henry Coleman said, bro, you're a nice guy. Because I do this in San Diego. Like, I have a heart, right? Because I know, like this is how I got on. And early when I got in the game, I go to headliners like, hey, bro, if you got some time, I would love to get on. And the worst thing they could do is say no. Guy Torrey told me that. So I was like, all right, bet. I'm just ask. So I always try to pay the way. I'm like, all right, bet, get 5 minutes. But Henry Coleman said these people pay their hard-earned money to see a great show. Don't do that. He said back then, if you just started comedy, you couldn't even get on a Friday and Saturday show at a main act club. You do that shit on a Thursday or do that shit on a Sunday. You don't do that on a Friday and Saturday show. You just letting anybody on because you're a nice guy. And you don't think about the flow of the show. So say, for instance, like Henry Coleman will host and he'll get him hee-ha-ha. And then I'll put up a guy who been doing stand-up for, not even doing
a nigga
stand-up. Bomb, and he got to work that back up. Then he's
Henry. Yeah.
And then G King comes out there. Then and he sets me up. Then is a good show. But that little dip of the show, because a lot of people think I'm a skit comedian, right? So just hear me out. So they think I'm a skit comedian. So they're looking at the show like, man, is this it? So if he's like that, then I know Malik is going to be like that. So they're already putting in their head like, all right, this shit about to be ass, right? So then they get out of the flow of laughing. I seen it, Nate. And Henry told me, he was like, bro, don't put everybody on the show. So when you said that last night, like we had a great show first, 7 o'clock.
Fantastic.
Yesterday, Friday's early and late show.
Yeah, great.
Put him on. It was kind of crazy.
And for context, it wasn't like a normal bomb where somebody's telling jokes and nobody just was laughing. He literally sang, he treated it like a locker room. He was like, all right. He's like, y'all remember this one? We ready, and then, did that, we ready for y'all. We like, okay, needs to get the jokes. I don't think y'all up again. We're going to do it again. So he literally just did that for 3 minutes and was like, all right, well, y'all seem like y'all ready now. I've been Jamal. See ya. And I'm like, he just...
No, wait. He asked the crowd, like, how y'all doing? How long y'all been together? That normal bullshit. So like a 5 minutes of like, what the fuck is this? So Fred I think he didn't do any time in between. He said, I just hate tall people. And then he brought up Trent.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize.
Oh, no,
but I'm talking a lot because it's a part of both our lives. And the part of it before you started that you were like, I'm curious to know how all that was.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm talking a lot. Now,
I'm getting all sensitive, man. Golly, I was kidding around.
On that shit for a minute. Bro, I had a whole story, and he was like, hold on, I'm gonna wait till this nigga finish talking. I'm gonna address this shit. I'm not gonna have any smut on my rep. Yo, this motherfucker.
Now,
yo, you petty, dog.
When I said it's on Fred,
okay, go ahead.
I meant that. I'm standing on that. The part that's on you is, you're in control of who's on your show. But you're mostly responsible for when you grab the mic and it's your set. That's what you were that's number one. Now, if you built the whole show out, then it's like, all right, everything from the user, from the customer's experience, parking, all the way for getting back to their car, you can mold that, which is what the theater tour is, the music playing, all that. But in general, a comedy club show, the host's job is to keep the room ready to laugh for the next comic. If the last comic blazed that bitch, lit it on fire, it's the host's job to come out and let that calm down.
You wouldn't want to ride that wave?
No, because everybody can't do that. And until you're into your headliners, nobody even has a surfboard to ride. They don't have that. They don't even know how. Yeah. So if that's called spiking a lineup. When somebody comes and rips that bitch off the hinges and they're early in the show, and then the features got 20 minutes to do that, like it went boop, boop. No, the host's job is to come out, keep it to a certain level of whatever. So as soon as a person spikes it, like, that shit was off the chain, y'all give it over here. Man, I remember when I first met dude, man, he was so funny. Man, one more time for him, man, that's what's up. And then tell your own joke and bring it back down to here. Y'all ready for the next act? Now, let's say the next act comes out and they dip that bitch way down. Fred's immediate job after that is to come out and be like, that nigga was trash. God damn. Nobody was ready. No one was ready.
I told him that, and he said he didn't want to hurt him.
No, but Fred's not good enough to be talking like that. He's just saying shit he's heard me say. So you got to dig out that hole and get back to here and reset for the G King or for Trenton, right? And Trenton's going to rock and do his thing, which should be conducive for your thing. Right. If he kills, Fred should say a little bit. A little bit. Make sure y'all tip y'all wait staff. Y'all ready for the headline, right? If he don't, or if it's mid, or he's like, I got to get this thing off, he can tell another joke right in there. Or really, if he's just greedy, he can get another joke in right there and then be like, now y'all ready for your headliner. And then bring you out. Mm-hmm. And so when you come out, no matter what happened before you, the room is primed for you to go up. The reason Henry said, nigga, stop sending them niggas out like that is because I can get us out of one hole, but you let two niggas go and they both bomb. I'm digging out of holes. I don't even get to have my own fun. So that's why he's like, nigga, don't do that no more. But Henry got the chops And Henry Coleman's a very veteran, established comic.
Mm-hmm.
When I won the Bay in 2010, Henry was in the finals with me.
Yeah, no, that's why I take him on. I love when
He's fucking crazy. That nigga said he won just to see if you would get shine off of it. All the other winners had to call him like, nigga, take that down.
He said he won?
Oh, yeah. He was like, nigga, the Bay was off the chain. Nigga, I beat everybody. I'm the winner. Boom. I literally was holding the trophy like, wait, what?
Yeah, they didn't see it my way, but nigga, I know I won. Yo, okay,
but
wait.
me and Henry go way back, right? So so if somebody, and any host would get that, Chris Spencer would get that, Ron would get that. Anybody that's a consummate host first is like, we got to set a tone for the night. You know what I'm saying? And for whatever reason, somebody bombed and ate baby dicks.
Yeah.
And then Fred came out and said, I don't like tall niggas, and brought Trenton right into that. Now, Trenton has to spend part of his set doing room maintenance. Am I right?
Trent came out there like he was get all everybody on the.
You started your set off digging out of the hole that Jamal left because Fred didn't address it.
Yeah.
Right. So what you said you illustrated already, being like somebody bombed, Henry would fix it, then he would have it ready for G King.
Correct.
What happened last night was somebody bombed. Fred just said, I don't like tall niggas, bring up Trenton. Now Trenton's first 5 minutes is digging out of the hole that Jamal left. A show can have a nigga bomb on it. A show can have a nigga explode on it.
Yeah.
The point is the host needs to be well-versed enough to get that back to an energy where the room is reset for each act. That's what's fair. Every act should come out on high. Y'all ready? Yeah, more noise. Y'all give it up. Boom. There should not be funk residue left on the next few minutes of whatever's.
Hold on. I got to tell you. So D-Ray, I did D-Ray, right? And Wonder Rays. You already know that room. And Mike Epps. I see Mike Epps outside. I was like, what up, Mike? What up, OG? Introduce myself, right? I'm like, hey, you going up? Because it was Deion Cole sold out, and it was Monday Ray. She was like, I'm going to get in one of these motherfuckers. I said, oh, okay, I'm on the build as well. He was like, all right, cool. I'm going to see what you doing, youngin'. And the lineup was weird for Monday Rays. He had a girl, Mike Epps, then me, then Big Job, right? So he had 4 girls straight. Kelly Kells murdered. I'm talking about shook the room. Then I'm supposed to follow her. He bumps me for another girl. Now we got 5 girls, right? I'm like, all right, I'm next.
Who we bump you for?
What's my girl name from New York? Eva Evans. You know her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she had to follow Kelly Kells, and she was like, all right, look, D-Ray better set the room because, you know, I'm not high energy like Kelly. I'm talking about shook the room.
But she knows her energy.
Yes.
To say D-Ray better reset.
D-Ray doesn't.
And D-Ray be like, the next motherfucker got hella credits. Give it for this bitch.
That nigga said
D-Ray don't give a fuck.
He did. Hey, look. So then Mike Epps. So then boom. I'm like, oh, I can follow that. Mike Epps. I'm talking about standing ovation before he gets. I'm talking about he did a clean 30. Clean 30. I'm talking about cooking. I'm like, D-Ray gonna set the mood for me. I was like, hey, D-Ray, I'm next. He was like, yeah, you have the pleasure of following Mike Epps. I said, "Are you for real?" He was like, "Yeah." Brought up Mike Epps, standing ovation. He was just on the side, like, "Don't even worry about it, man. Don't even." And I was like, he was like, "Bro, go out there and do your set." He not even getting laughs for real. You can follow that. And we said that, explosion. He kept saying that throughout the whole set.
He's not even getting laughs for real. It ain't even that. It's a fire, but it ain't that hot. So you can go in there, you can get that baby out of there, man. Nigga, backdraft. You're like, nigga, that's a house fire. It's a brush fire, bro. You can handle it.
I'm like, nigga, do you hear what this nigga?
One nigga threw up next to you. Nigga's the funniest nigga ever. I hope nobody gotta follow this. Mike Epps going, he full day mode.
Full day, bro. D-Ray knows I'm next. He goes, man, y'all love that? Okay, cool. I got another guy for y'all. Come on, welcome to the stage, Malik. I'm talking about no reset. People are still, I'm like, nigga. Yeah. But that's what he does. And throw you, and he told you, like, hey, Lions Den. And you got to go out there and reset the room and kind of, I'm talking about
You got out of there with a W?
I got out of there with a W. But DJ Twin called me that night and he was like, hey, bro, that's how you fucking follow. That's how you follow. I did my thing because I was like, all right, you got to learn to reset. You just said something important. When it's your set, you got to cater. It's your time. It's not about anybody else.
But you shouldn't have to, but you do. Yeah. Also, D-Ray is just throwing all that shit to the wind because it's Mo Better Mondays and he don't give a fuck. He's like, let me just throw a couple little niggas out there. He literally likes doing it. To be like, let me get somebody that maybe shouldn't be in this spot and throw that motherfucker out there.
Threw me the fuck up.
He takes pleasure in that.
Yeah.
But, and the intros be so fucked up, you could tell that he enjoys it.
Bro.
This next person been on everything that's supposed to be on. Y'all give it up for whatever. This next nigga. Like, he might not even say your name.
Bro, he'll just say, I'll give it up on the next count. I'm like, he's having, Mike Epps is destroying the room so much, he's talking to me on the side. Like, hey, man, don't even worry about it. He could follow that. Man, I'm just raw, like you said. I'm like, and then you know how it's so loud, and he got to lean in more to talk. He's trying to talk.
It's not even really feeling like that, nigga. This shit mean as a motherfucker. You got this, Malik.
He said, think about don't even like you ride his wave. Don't even see what he's saying right here. Just pinpoint. I would say this, and I'm like, all right, cool.
Segue off of one of the things that's killing right now. You got this, Malik. It's Malik. What? It's Malik. Yeah, whatever, nigga. Just go out there. Did Mike stay back and watch your set?
No, so this is what he did. So D-Ray said, I'm gonna bring you up first. Yeah. I'm gonna bring you up so fast. So I want you to say, hey, Mike, man, hey, bro, hey, good shit. Give me his credit. Hey, nigga, give me in one of the movies. Man, as soon as Mike got off, I saw him. I was like, hey, I'm about to go up next. He was like, all right, do your thing.
And then some of the crowd went too.
Yeah, nigga, did he walk the room? Bro, I got up at 11:30. Think about it. Yeah, so
I'd have been like, hey, D-Ray, man, I see you tomorrow, man. I'm not going up no more. Like, I'm over that. I have done that enough that I'm not. It's not happening twice.
Yo,
they're like, hey, nigga, the next comic coming up is. So what happened to me was extremely similar to that.
Okay, right.
Except it was Coco Brown, and Coco is a beast.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, Coco's a beat. Like, you could, if anybody was like, who's the funniest females in comedy? If Coco name don't come up, I know they're not serious about comedy.
Ooh.
She's that funny.
Yeah.
And they were like, Coco's not even feeling good, nigga. She just landed from Virginia. She's under the weather. And I was like, Coco, they just switched the lineup. And she was like, what they do to it, baby? And I was like, they got me following you because they said you didn't feel well. She was like, nigga, I said I didn't feel well. I didn't say I was not capable of closing. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, well, I'll tell them, put it back the other way. And she was like, babe, don't even worry about it. I'm not even tripping. And I was like, are you sure? She was like, just do your shit. I'll do my shit. It is what it is. Nigga, Coco gets 2 standing ovations during that same set.
Oh my God.
2. The first one is like a natural organic closer where it was like, bah, like it hit, rooms going fucking nuts. She comes out of that. She's like, twin, hit that shit. She has an NFL song closer where she's talking about the only way to keep your man interested is if you embrace the NFL in your bedroom. So she's like, if you can't get your man hard, nigga, you need to come into the room, hit that shit. It's like, ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. She's like, get you a helmet, nigga, get in the 3-point stance. Ba, 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 ba. All right, fuck. Crazy. Everybody going, women are like, yeah, bitch, get that nigga.
Yeah.
Then she turns it to the referee. She's like, 15 yards. Premature ejaculation, roughing the passer, put her out of a headlock. Like, she has like a call for the bedroom for like 20 different scenarios in the bedroom. When she's done doing all of that shit, I'm Coco motherfucking Brown, bow. Room, woof, all the women up first. Everybody, oh, this nigga's running across the front of the stage, back and forth, right there. Like, everybody chill, chill, chill. We got one more nigga. From Seattle, nigga. Hey, Nate Jackson, come on. I was like, I get up on stage, I'm like, I say my shit, I'm like, I'm saying everything so fast, I'm not letting nothing breathe, saying all my shit. They're starting, I'm getting laughs by second joke, I'm like, boom, 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 you know what I'm saying? And I was like, sometimes you just gotta play the NFL on these hoes, right? Boom, gotta call back, that shit went, and I'm like, man, thank you, I'm Nate Jackson, peace. I get off. Wayne calls me. I go out front. Corey Holcomb's outside. You went in that house and got that baby out. You went in that burning house and got that baby out. Like, and Spike was the one that was like, yeah, I wanted to see if you can handle that. But I distinctly remember, Coco's my friend. After that set, he's like, Nate Jackson. She's just now getting off the stage, walk through the crowd. I walk past her, right? You know how it's the floor and then it goes up a little bit. Right before right there before you hit the right and go straight to the stage. She's like, follow that, nigga.
Oh.
I was like,
Damn, see that? She was, okay, got you.
Yeah. And so Coco's a fucking monster.
Yeah.
Did I ride the wave? Did I get out of there with a win? Yes. But holy motherfucker. And But that wasn't for
It shouldn't
me.
be like that though, bro. It shouldn't even be. I know D-Ray kind of.
White people don't do that to each other.
I was just about to say that.
They
I was
don't,
like,
bro. They
like-
said they be like, he's a baby comic, give him the baby comic spot. Niggas be like, put it behind Godzilla and see if he can live.
Bro, that's some bullshit. Like, but that's how you get your chops though.
Nah, you get chops regardless. You don't have to do that to each other. We don't got to do that. I'm a proponent. I'm really like, we don't have to do that. But I see why they did it. They did it because I had some heat. People were saying, oh, this nigga's funny. He was a new nigga. He's funny. He's funny. He's funny. Like, let's see how funny. Let's put him behind a motherfucking rocker and see if he can rock too.
Got you.
And that was what they needed to see to be like, this nigga, yeah, he can hang. He's bona fide.
Got you. Okay.
Right?
got
So you follow Mike Epps, you get it. And so then from forever, D-Ray's going to be like, Malik, nigga.
Got you. Yeah, yeah.
If you go and drown in that, he'd be like, nigga, anyway, bring me the next new nigga.
Yeah.
And that's why D-Ray's like, just throw him up there, nigga. They'll sink or swim.
God, see, I didn't know that. That was my okay, got you. All right. Well, I guess that was my welcoming to D-Ray, Monday Ray's moment.
Welcome.
But I've done it plenty of times though.
Since, but ain't gonna never do that again.
Never do that
And
again.
that's the thing.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
there we have that, and there's a lot of similarities in what our path is and how you're coming up.
Yeah.
And
he said, follow that nigga. Oh my! If Mike Epps would have told me that, I'm like, well, I'll never look at him the same like that. Like, nigga, I ain't stay around
but
there.
me and Coco been knew each other. We've
Okay,
been on
gotcha.
shows and all. So it wasn't like this is my first time meeting Coco.
Okay, got you.
Does that make sense? Like
Yeah,
Gibbs,
yeah.
you were meeting an idol at the same time as trying to impress him. This was like like I said, I went to Coco and was like, yo, they just switched the lineup. Like, what they do, baby? We was already good.
Got you.
She'd already been up here more times than I can count. I've already paid her. We've
Gotcha.
done other shows together and all that. So this is just like, I don't know what they doing, Coco. I don't know what they trying to do to us. It's just like to us. Let me do what I said.
You know what it was? Hey, I saw you at the Laugh Factory, right? And you were bro. You got a standing ovation that night. And who had to follow you, bro? And they did cool though. Fucking CP. CP, I remember,
CP's a beast.
bro. That's why I was like,
I
oh,
booked
okay.
CP in my club after that night.
Bro, you remember that night? Bro, you rocked that shit. You remember when you did the math and you did that and you said, and you pointed to that nigga, that's how many bitches you
Yeah.
bro, standing ovation, nigga. And but Ron G is a great host. And like you said, reset the room and all that. And then CP went up there. And people, even after Ron set, like I don't know if he did the birthdays or whatever, people still was.
But that's not a reset. That's just that's something happening that's putting distance between the kill and the next person.
So it was so late in the show though. So what could have Ron G done that would
You got to acknowledge it. You got to tell some jokes right in there that reset the energy right there. The people already love Ron. He can't do no wrong. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you reset the room. That being like, who birthday is it? Come up here and twerk and all that. That changes the energy to where
That's
now
what
they're
I'm
like,
saying.
I guess the show over. Niggas is twerking. Oh, we got one more. Like,
yeah, they said, but CP's such a fucking beast. That
Yeah, he's a
he
monster.
He kind of like, I never see anybody like the way you destroyed it, and then a huge gap intermission, and then we done after that. Hey, birthday, cool. That's Chocolate Sunday. We can go home. Late show too. And CP went up there and fucking equally destroyed. I'm like, God damn. So it's very far in between where I've seen somebody destroy, like right before, and then kind of like either go higher than that or just on the same level.
Yeah, I did a show one time. I can't remember where we were we were somewhere like maybe Orange County or something. But there's a guy out there that lives out there, and when he throws shows at that place, this local guy, the line be wrapped all the way around the entire plaza out there
In Orange County?
Yeah, out in OC, and
He still does it?
Yeah, he was like a little. He looked like maybe he was like maybe Islander or something. Had glasses. He was skinny, very nerdy looking.
Uh-huh.
Can't remember his name, but he has
What does he do? Wait, well, I know a couple of shows in OC. I'm trying to figure out where does he throw it.
comedy at the Improv.
Oh, then nah.
No, I'm talking big ass. Like you would think like vintage Joe Coy at the Ontario Improv. The lines be crazy. He's from there, and so the whole crowd, the actual city, comes out. Not just we just want to see Bruce or whatever. Where they have their normal fan. No, this kid he's got the shine on him.
Wow. Okay.
And so he's like, "Yo, come out." So I was like, "All right, bet." And so they're doing the lineup and shit. And then he's like, I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna change the lineup. I'm gonna follow you. And I was like, "Hey, man, I had a nap today. I ate good.
I'm feeling great.
I'm feeling great. If I wasn't, I would tell you. I'd be like, yeah, I'll take this." I said, "But You don't want to bring you don't want to do that. It's packed in here. I gotta represent my own brand. I'm gonna go nuts.
Wait, hold on. I think I know who you're talking about.
What's the name?
You see a white guy?
I don't know if he's white. He's not black.
Yeah. Is he? Because
he might be white and Asian.
Is it Chad?
No.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
You talking about the brothers?
No, yeah, the two guys?
Nah,
Okay,
the
'cause
Baumgartner brothers, Corey and Chad are my guys. I did comedy 8 years in the IE.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, gotcha.
Not 8 years, like maybe 6 years in the IE. So
'Cause
I
they
came
over
up
there,
with
they
all
out
that.
there. Okay, gotcha.
No, I'm talking about Orange County, not IE, OC. Anyway, so
Yeah.
I do whatever. We have a great set. It's fun. I'm not thinking nothing of like, I didn't do it to be like, oh, let me see what happens after me. I was just like, nigga, I'm rocking. Let's go.
Yeah.
He got this many people in here. They already love him. It'll be a no-brainer. Like, all you got to do is walk out. They're all going to lose their shit. They'll forget that I even was on the show. Do you know he went out on that stage and sat on the stool quietly for 12 minutes?
Why?
I don't know. He's just literally sat on the stool. He was like, man, I had some jokes I was going to say. And they're like, do your shit. It's like, man. I'm just... like 12 minutes.
Bro, what the fuck?
And then was like, I'm gonna just say a couple of, and then he started saying a couple of bits or whatever, and they were falling where he didn't present it, they're falling flat. And then the other comics on the show were like, see, Nate, you didn't have to go that hard. I was like, what do you mean? Nigga, I said don't have me go.
Yeah.
What do you?
Wait, but if there for him, what was the lineup?
He gotta talk. The nigga didn't talk. Go out there and talk.
Say something.
Say anything.
Hey, did they hear you say from the back? Hey, say something.
No, I didn't have to. Nigga, the whole crowd, they were supporting him. Like, his mom was like, come on, baby. Like, people were like, just say that one joke. Like, it was like he didn't know what to say. Like, I had something I was going to tell y'all, man, I can't remember. Like, nigga, tell the one about the jukebox or whatever.
What the fuck?
He was like, the jukebox jokes.
And it didn't even, wait. You forgot the...
I can't remember his name. And if it comes to me, I'll think of it. But I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be your grim reaper for if we think we got somebody with heat, let's throw Nate up and see if you can find. I don't want that. Them days is over. Like, them days of the OGs being like, follow that nigga. Like, that was an energy. That wasn't just, I know Coco said that. Well, we were playful like that. These niggas literally would like take your set list if they saw laying around, or like they would sabotage each other.
Yeah.
And so we're off that. We've been off that. Since my class is like, if you about to run the light in a competition and you could get in trouble for it, we'd be like, nigga, we'll light you too.
Yeah, gotcha.
Them niggas would be like, nigga, you about to run it, nigga, let it happen, man.
Oh. Let it happen.
Yeah, and then going to the judges, that nigga just got docked for points, right? He killed. Yeah, he killed. But what are the points though, right?
Get him up out of here.
Dog eat dog.
Okay, I got
We're
you.
much more supportive. Like the way BT be at every fucking thing, like that's us. But imagine, so a lot of people have left LA, but imagine there was 6 to 10 of us like that. Nigga, we would finish a night of comedy and go to Denny's on Sunset and Gower.
Yeah, I remember, yeah. And there'll be a mic over there next stage too, by the way. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I'm talking who's eating is like me, Tahir, Kev on stage, Tony Baker, CT, BT, Daphne, like, and this is who's like, and we're all like, what the fuck is Tony eating? Because this nigga's like ordering some weird. I would like the wheat gluten-free flapjacks, please. And we're all having fun. Nobody's talking about comedy no more. We're all just sitting in front of Donovan, and this is just any given night,
bro. Just a room full of killers.
Yeah, Ja, Craig. We're all sitting around. They done put 5 tables together in Denny's. It's the same. It had the same feel of when the New York comics talk about hanging at the restaurant above the cellar.
Yeah.
But this was what it was. And
Do you think that now that vibe will ever come back to split with Austin and LA? Do you think that, like, because New York never lost that touch of feel of comedy? Do you think LA comedy will ever come back?
New York didn't lose its comics though.
know.
COVID, we left.
I know, but I'm saying to you, that's what I'm trying to tell you. So Austin has a hub, and they're trying to build, and that hub, majority of them are all the people that used to be in LA.
But it's dying and they're coming back.
That's what I'm trying to act. No, they're not coming back.
Yes, they are.
LA, wait, what?
People that were from LA that went to Austin are like, bruh, and they're already coming back.
I don't know, bro. I think I'm seeing my man Ron Taylor still getting money out there. Darius Bennett, David Lucas.
David don't live in Austin no more.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying, okay, the people that left and went down there, they're not in LA. I remember you just everything.
They're going to start coming back.
Okay, all right.
I've had conversations with like, nigga, you know where it all kind of made sense?
LA.
Yeah.
LA, that scene is kind of dead right now. Okay, got you.
It is the scene is based on who in that bitch doing stuff.
Yeah.
Like when we were young, comics like that, it was Tony Rock that was throwing cool ass parties and like he had the Christmas party and you had that to look forward to, or Russell Simmons had a night, or like what nights do y'all got?
You don't have anything.
You don't have anything. So then throw it. And there will be something.
I remember Tony Rock tried to get like a night, a once a month at the Laugh Factory, Rock the Mic, Tuesdays or Wednesdays.
So you can do Chocolate Sundays, Mo Better Mondays. There's no Tuesday now.
No.
There's no Wednesday now. And then you got Nichelle's Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the reasons why Hollywood popped and made that, why it was popping for a week is because that was people that threw that shit. People did that stuff. Tuesday nights was Guy Torry's Fat Tuesdays. It was my Super Funny Tuesdays. It was Chris Spencer's thing. It was Red Grant's thing. It was Esau's thing. There's always been something on a Tuesday night. There was Bob Sumner's thing. Tuesday nights has been a thing. And if there ain't no Tuesday night, then throw it. There's money to be made. There's a Wednesday night somewhere. No, then throw it. We used to have a Wednesday night.
Where at?
Wednesdays used to be the Union, big, and then you could go across the street to what Cool Nuts or Comedy Nuts or whatever the fuck Nuts was right across the street, and they had shows too, right across the street from the Union. The Wednesdays was big at the Union.
On that corner. Over there. Okay, got you.
But if you don't see it, throw it. That's what I'm saying. Like you got a following, you got a social media presence. If you don't see the thing you want to see, throw it. Because then later Wednesdays became Russell Simmons night at the Man Chinese Theater with Jeru Tillman.
Yeah, I heard.
Who also had Tuesdays.
Okay, so that's what it is. It's just throw your own.
And then it exists.
It's so hard to get a night though out there now in LA.
Go where you want it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, a lot of comics don't like to go below the 10. You know that.
Go to Hollywood and throw your show.
But I'm saying Hollywood don't give you. Look,
you find a place to do it, and if they need to charge you, then pay the money to get it. But you got to go to where. Let's keep our eye on the prize too, right? Like we can get people will come to where it's lit. Our people will come to where we say come to.
Correct.
You drove all the way out to wherever for 8 people because somebody told you to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but guess who won't? The managers, the agents. Shit got to be within their vicinity to be like, yo, come to this thing. And that's why you're throwing it there. You throw it there for the exposure of it. At the end of the day, the things that are staples in comedy in Hollywood's urban space, those are people behind that. There's no club that just has a poppin' ass urban night.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Chocolate Sundays?
Laugh Factory.
No. Pookie Wigington throwing a show at the Laugh Factory. And he's Kevin Hart's business manager, so he's letting Lonnie run it. And Lonnie's running it great.
He's cooking, yeah. Shout out to Lonnie. And then Nichelle presents the
Crack 'em Up
Thursdays in the yeah, got you. And that's all we have. And then what? Monterey's presents. D-Ray Davis presents.
But that was Big Spike and D-Ray.
Oh, yeah, back then, yeah.
Yeah, and then there was some falling out shit with the Improv and Spike, and then it was dead for a minute, and then D-Ray came back with Monterey's. So people are throwing the things when we talk about a city and be like, why is it cracking? It's not. It's not just
the people are doing it. Yeah,
nigga, throw it.
Okay, got you. Yeah.
If you can't get Hollywood, go to North Hollywood. Jack and Terry will let you throw something at the Ha-Ha so quick.
They do. Yeah.
Inside, outside, wherever.
Nah, I just remember when comedy was just popping, like how you said, just everybody.
But they will let you do it. You need to present it right. I went to the Comedy Store. They didn't know me from Adam, and I made physical flyers, 5x7s.
Yeah.
And I came down there. I was like, where can I leave these for my show that's coming up? And they were like, what?
Show? Yeah.
Should look incredible flyer. I'm like,
wait, you didn't have a show, but you just you manifested a show on the flyer. And they said, wait, what did you got you? They let you do it.
Somebody called me and was like, we just found a flyer for our show. We just want to make sure that we're not fucking tripping. Like we have our full calendar. And they're like, we don't want to double book nothing. And I was like, no, that doesn't exist yet. I brought it down there so you guys could tell me if you liked how my flyer would look when I had Tuesdays. They're like, come, we want to meet you. So I come down there, I get whatever deal I have Tuesdays. I literally took that same flyer once I got it made, asked people their addresses, put it in envelopes and then mailed them to people's houses with a sticky note that was like, yo, haven't seen you in a minute. Would love if you came out to my show. People were like, nigga, I ain't never opened the mail and had an invite to a comedy show. This is genius. I'll be there. You have my word.
Yeah.
And when I tell you everybody that got one in the mail was at that motherfucker, I'm talking about for my first show at that room,
Yeah.
they were like, oh, they had it curtained off. Like, we're only going to need the inside area. This guy's not going to. They saw the line. They're like, open this bitch up. People were all the way back under the neons. Yeah, main room. They were all under the neons, all on both sides. And then all I had to do was host, and I was bringing up nigga the Mohicans.
Yeah.
Once you got a crowd like that, niggas was just showing up to the side door.
Oh, the comics.
Comics was like, niggas cracking in this motherfucker. I'm like, you want to go up? You want to go up? Want to go up?
You didn't have a lineup.
No, I had a lineup, but here comes some more niggas. I'm like, yeah, go up. Yeah, go up. Yeah, go up. And then within 5 shows, I'm like, I booked Chris Spencer. It was already star-studded. Chris showed up to my show, filled a booth with Jesse Williams from General Hospital, Nelly.
Wow.
Yeah, and then Derek, the brother that he throws the shows in Inglewood.
Derek with the dress?
No, Derek's bald head. Older, it's one of Chris's homeboys, but they throw shows at like the Miracle Theater.
Yeah, he do it now. That's he got
Elliott brothers.
Elliott brothers. Yeah,
yeah.
Got
And Derek, they're all in the booth together, and then the next booth is like the Viners, and the next booth is like some music niggas, and then in another booth is Too Short. I get Too Short to be like, nigga, if we play it, will you fuck with it? It was like, nigga, give me the mic, nigga. What's my favorite word? Too Short performs live.
What?
That was within 4 shows, but it's because we all live there. Everybody lives in Hollywood. It's not that crazy to have a star-studded crazy lineup when niggas is all 10 minutes from the venue.
Okay. But you gotta understand, bro, you are a person that will have a fucking car, have your face on it and say, need a headliner? Here's what it is. And you're a walking advertisement before the shit. So that's
But
what I'm
I
saying.
never had a car that said that. My shit just said NateJacksonComedy.com.
Oh, well, wait. The older car where you have the
08 Malibu?
Yeah.
That Nunu drives?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like 6 pictures of myself and it says NateJacksonComedy.com. And then on the back, it has a business card dispenser.
Got you. Yeah. Well, it's comedy. Nate Jackson
It's
comedy.
a comedy vehicle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. When I was an undergrad in college, the first year and a half in Miami, we went to South Beach and I seen Ace Hood pull up in like 3 vans. And one said Ace, the second one said Hood, and the third one said Music. And it was all wrapped. And I just remember the sliding doors opening and hella niggas getting out. And I was like, if I ever get the bread, I'm wrapping the car.
With your face and your name.
Yeah.
That's a walk-in. That's a
I only had the money to wrap. Like, I just wanted to wrap the hood.
Yeah.
And then just like blend into the car. So whenever you saw the hood wrapped and all that.
Mm.
And when I took it to the place, they were used to wrapping fleet vehicles like Comcast and all that. So they took an affinity towards doing one for just one guy.
Oh.
So when I showed up to get my car, I only had a little bit of money because I was wrapping the hood, nigga. They wrapped the opposite. They wrapped the back 3/4 of it, left the hood naked and wrapped the back. They added all the film strip stuff. They added 2 or 3 more pictures, the glitter, all that. They put the business card thing on the back. Shout out to Rap Jacks. But they did all that out of love. They yanked that blanket off the car. I was like, oh, shit. And they're like, yeah, we added a couple bells and whistles, man. We wanted to see you be successful. I was like, I cannot believe this.
That's wild,
like they
bro.
freaked my shit out to where it's still dope right now.
That's what I'm saying. You see it all the time. And you didn't know. All you wanted was the fucking...
Just the hood. Nigga, I only had a little bit of that. I think I came down there with like between $800 and $1,200. Like, can I just get the hood?
And they were like, man.
And they're like, we have extra material. We just finished the whole Comcast thing. We printed on it. You're going to love what we did to it. We put something on the trunk though. I was like on it? Like, yeah, it's permanently on it. And I'm like, what? I get down there and it's a business card dispenser.
That's fire. Bro.
It says take a card with a little arrow pointer. Like, they freaked my shit.
They're like, we just want to see you win. Man, that's fire.
And
bro.
raps are supposed to last 2 years, maybe 3 years.
Yeah, they say like 2, 3. They say 3 to 5 years.
3 to 5.
Yeah.
I got that car. That's an 08 Malibu that I wrapped in 2010.
It still look clean today.
And it's 2025. So what's that, 15 years?
Yeah, plus.
Right. So it's had 2 to 3 lifetimes of what it's supposed to last. The vinyl that was on the back window, that cracked and all that, we just scraped that off, but it's still intact. If you get up on it, you can see like the weathering. But I also, if I had kept it indoors this whole time, it would still be brand new. That car lives outside. It don't got a garage for it. So rain, sleet, snow, shine, whatever, and that wrap is still withstood.
And you still have your car. You kept it to this day.
Yeah, Nunu drives it. The head of the hospitality, the head of the hospitality manager at the club.
You know what I noticed is like you never can stop promoting yourself. Somebody told me this in business class, like marketing. They said, name what's the number one restaurant, fast food restaurant right now?
McDonald's.
Okay, cool. And now they know that. McDonald's know the competition is nothing like them. Nobody can compete. They still have commercials. They're telling people like, hey, come to my.
Because they know you're gonna eat.
Exactly.
And they want to be your next meal.
You never stop promoting. We number one. We still got commercials. We still telling you. So you never can stop promoting yourself. So even with that car you drive around in 08, that shit still running around. Nate Jackson still pick a card, and as big as you is, it's just like, yo, that's just a walking commercial. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, yo, it goes all the way back what we were just saying with the social media and the marketing and just trying to stay relevant and blending with what the world is coming to. Now you're doing the cooking show. Oh, should I say that? My bad.
If I do it.
Oh, I ain't wanna leak out any.
I'm trying to leak. Not leak at all.
I'm just I don't want to get in trouble, bro.
You're good. You're good.
Okay. You said the cooking show or whatever, and it's long form content with the Twitch and all that. You staying relevant in that moment for a lifetime. Or however long this game can, it's tug and pull. What are you gonna get out this game and make money from it? So when you say get a night and get your own night and have so many people that live in Hollywood, I think like a lot of people don't want to come together. Well, I shouldn't say a lot of people. Comics are lazy. Can we say that? Certain comics are lazy. Because you know why? Let me tell you why.
I'll agree to it. You made it so safe.
Okay.
Say it the way you wanted to say it.
I wanted to say niggas don't.
Fuck these niggas. They don't work hard. That's what you want to say. But you like some comics in certain places.
Niggas, no, because you understand the game is, bro, you gotta be a promoter. You gotta set the show. You gotta have followers. You gotta have the lineup. You gotta have all these. When you produce a show, you gotta have people coming. You gotta have the lineup. You gotta have. I'm like, yo, let's band together. Let's just like how like the my man Concrete, Duno, Jerry, the Perito tour. I think that's the dopest thing ever. I think so. And how they come as a collective and do that, and they sell out a show. I went to 3 niggas. Say, hey, bro, I got a following. I got motion. You got motion. You got motion. Let's just put it together and then just come on and like we can come sit down. And you see, remember you said Sketch House, we can't have a name. Man, fuck this shit. That was back then when you said that. 2025, a couple months ago, niggas still is like that. It was hard to do something on your own or try to bring niggas in when they're lazy. So how do you maneuver past that?
Just do it.
Okay.
2012 was my last year helping people and wondering if it was going to pay me back in some sort of way. It didn't even have to be money. 2014, 2015 was my last time where I was like, I won't do a thing unless we all collab. Because after that, the message for myself was, I'm enough. I'm enough. I don't need that. I'm enough. If it's 3 people and I'd be like, hey, you do the flyer, you make the music or the playlist, and I'll just stay up 2 more nights and do the whole shit. Also, when the money hit the table and you got to split that up 3 ways, you'd be like, man, fuck. Because I don't care how big the group is, 20% of the people doing all the work. That's just the way it is doing most of the work.
Yeah.
But you want to split that money up evenly.
Yeah.
Even to set it off, one girl didn't do no goddamn work. I need that money. Every group is like that. But if it's all you, then you the boss, and you can figure out if you want to pay or divvy or divvy out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not teaming up with no DJs. I'm not teaming up with nobody. You want to come work my show, I'll pay you to come work my show.
Oh.
You get your money for the night, I get my money for the night.
Okay.
I'll put the asses in the seats and I'll do the shit myself. At the end of the day, Chocolate Sundays isn't run by Pookie and them. Chocolate Sundays is Pookie's. Mo Better Mondays with Spikes.
Yeah.
Thursdays is Nichelle's. There's people that work for Nichelle. Uncle Levi, all of them is a part of the squad, but that's Nichelle's show. You want to see it, be the change that you want to see. That's a refrigerator bumper sticker quote.
Be the change that you want to see. That's some real shit. Okay. Yeah. So you just said, I'm going to do it myself in 2012. And then you said I stopped collaborating in 2014.
2015, I was like, I'm enough. I'll do it myself.
But you already been doing flyers. You already been doing all this other stuff that made it outside of comedy.
Yeah, you just stay up and watch tutorials on how to make Photoshop flyers. I want 3D letters. Type in how to make 3D letters on Photoshop. A 12-year-old is gonna be like, follow me. I'll show you. Right?
Hey, I'm so out of pocket. I don't even know. I have my own website, and I had a guy doing it, and the guy left. And I was like, damn, I don't even know how to put the ticket link on my own website. So I had to Google that shit. And I had to get, it was just a lot, but it's just me learning to like you said, do shit yourself.
I did it out of necessity. I don't have the money to pay a bunch of people to do this thing. If I had the money at the time, I'd have been like, hire that person, pay that person, pay that person, pay that person, and I sit back and relax.
Yeah.
But until you got those resources, you have to delegate those tasks right back to your damn self.
Yeah.
I need a flyer. Fuck, I'm gonna get a flyer from. But I know I want it to be dope. But unless you got somebody who can do it for you on Love, then you need to learn how to do Canva. You need to learn how to do Photoshop. And that's just night after night of doing it. If you got to go take a $80 course at a community college and they just to show you what it is and how to do it, or if you've watched tutorials and stay, but once you know it, you know it.
Yeah, facts.
Learning Photoshop saved me easily $500,000. Has to have been at this point for everything I've designed or made or whatever and then put out.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
your earlier stages, that was all you just
100%.
I got you.
And some of that shit was ugly than the motherfucker. But every now and then I get where I'm like, ooh, I like this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I change the colors, keep the template.
When your flyer that you came to the Comedy Store, what was that? Your first one, or you been doing it?
I've been doing it.
Okay, got you.
But I did some dope shit. I think I can find it somewhere. But I put super funny, Nate Jackson super funny comedy show was in the middle, and it was like really cool where like it had like a red stroke, and then the inside of it was embossed in, and then there was a drop shadow, so it had like a lip around the outside, and then there was
Great idea to you're writing scripts for this, then casting people who in the Northwest is a ridiculous challenge to get people who could just fucking stop looking at the camera and act.
And act.
And that are serious. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Or getting the motherfuckers to show up. Okay? That's
part.
the main thing, you know.
My God.
We
So,
be
they're not serious, but you're making serious noise and numbers. We're in an area where you aren't surrounded in content creators, right? Like I lived in North Hollywood for 12 years. I know what it's like to show up to a house and 20 other content creators are there with their cameras,
Mm-hmm.
other outfits, ready to act. Who got an idea? Let's get it. Like literally, Sketch House was that.
Yeah.
And we don't have that here, right?
No.
And usually it's like minds and like attainments bring together people who work together, and then success becomes, it's a microcosm of all that. You out here just like, bruh, I'm in a desert alone.
I'm thirsty.
And I'm trying to make it work.
I'm trying to make it work.
Right. So I just want to give you that, give the viewer or listener that as perspective. It's not a situation where she's got 14, 20 people around her that get it. She gets it, and she's demanding excellence from those around her, right?
Yeah.
And you might look at a clip and be like, this is a little hood, or this is a that, or that. But it's from her mind. It's DeMonte. It really is, it's an embodiment of, for lack of better words, a Seattle nigga, a Seattle pimp nigga.
A Seattle pimp nigga, a Seattle nigga. And that's the thing, a lot of people here don't know about Washington because they just think like we're hella white. Just white people and walking their dogs and Starbucks coffee. That's all they think about.
Don't know
so
there's a real culture here.
There's a real culture here. There's all that different type of stuff. So I even feel like with that, it's like I'm just, like you said, I'm just trying to create it. I'm trying to make people uncomfortable in these spaces. Like get out and do it. Like I just did a sketch with my little sister. We were in the store. We got approached by a Karen, and I had to tell that bitch, back up. You getting in the way of me trying to get big, because, people aren't used to it. Versus, like, if I was in Atlanta or Hollywood, someone would put that shit on, get to being like, what I got to do, what I got to say.
Right.
So it's just about, I feel like the more I bring to the table, the more people will see. So I feel like I just got to make people uncomfortable, ask people who want to be in a skit who never really felt like they could, because over here, people give a fuck about what people think.
A lot.
They care too much. But when it's like, come on, man, like, we just trying to create. We trying to get up out of here. Stop caring about what people... It's a sketch. It ain't that deep.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's just, So I feel like it's just about me doing it, just pushing it, making people uncomfortable and getting in that space regardless of it, like kind of what you were saying,
You're trying to make a new normal, at least around you.
I'm trying to make it a new normal. I'm trying to get people to see that we could have Hollywood here, but people think like you got to go out to LA to create that Hollywood, go to Atlanta to create that black Hollywood. And it's like, we got it here. We just got to put in the work. We got to all work with each other. We got to have the comedians, the producers, the, You know, the videographers, we have to screenwriters, we got to have all that. We just got to really follow up and not be like, we going to link up and you don't link up.
Well,
you know, we be bullshitting.
Let's back up some.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Couple of things. One, you're writing scripts and screenwriting these sketches.
Mm-hmm.
The technical process for you is what? You're opening a laptop. You're on a desktop.
I'm on my phone.
You're on
I
your
go to
phone.
my notes and I write them in my notes and I just
So
go.
you're not using a script writing software.
No.
Are you familiar with or versed in writing scripts that look like scripts?
No. Well, sort of, kind of, because I wrote my book. So I feel like I just do the dialogue, and then after I write my dialogue, I would write the action in which someone's doing. So say, like, I told you to be like, this shit is crazy. And I told you to cough after, I'm going to put cough. Like, I'll do, like, shit like that. Do I know how to really do it, like, went to school, how to really knock it down? No, I'm just doing it.
You don't
like,
have to.
Yeah,
There's
like, I'm just doing
there's
it. That's
already
how I'm
people
doing
that
it.
Went to school. There's
And who
other
could
people
do
that
it
did
for
them.
me?
Robert Rodriguez is a fantastic director,
Mhm.
and his motto for learning how to be a director or videographer or anybody who's shooting and creating content is to just start.
Yeah.
He's like, you're going to be trash in the first place. So just start.
So I just started.
Which is good.
Yeah.
But it's easier to guide you into the right format than to get you to try writing at all, right?
Mhm.
Like you said, you got the dialogue and then you got like the direction in regards to, cough,
Mhm.
right? In screenwriting, you want to, 'cause writing and directing are two different jobs.
Yeah.
You're doing both, so you have the liberty to be like, cough right here.
Yeah.
But if you were just the writer and there's a whole nother director, that looks different, right? So instead of dialogue and then the direction, you would put literally the scene direction, describe the character, time, place, date, where they're at, right?
Yeah.
You would say interior, cafeteria, day. So
Mhm.
now we know we're in a cafeteria and it's daytime.
Mhm.
So maybe there's light coming through the window, right? Then you say janitor is sweeping in the corner. Del Monte walks in and his throat's irritated by the dust that's kicking up from the person sweeping, and he says, "Hey, where's my money?"
Yeah.
Right? An actor would read that and be like, "Okay, he's irritated, his throat hurts, there's dust everywhere. I'd probably cough."
Yeah.
And then they make that choice. Right? Now, here you are casting your sketch. You got 10 DeMontes in line ready to come in here, and you know the ones that are the better actors right away because they all cough when they do theirs.
So you're saying it more like a natural tip. For me, I feel like I'm the one acting majority of the time.
Yeah, but
and
you're
then
still giving direction to your extras.
Yeah, I'm giving my extras my
and you're
directions.
even calling them extras, and they ain't even extras.
Yeah.
They're other actors.
Look, I make majority of my content with my little sister.
Right. So, but even that, so it's you as DeMonte acting with another actor.
Yeah, and I'm directing them to do everything I want them to do.
Right, but an extra is the third person sitting at the table behind y'all. Right now, you're using real people as your extras.
Yeah.
It's just a white lady eating behind you, and she don't even know she in your shit. That's an extra. Because if you're on a big set, they go, extras, action, and then everybody start walking and moving and fucking with newspapers. And they're like, main characters, action. Sound speeding, action. And now the whole set is like, cut. 50 niggas in the back that didn't even matter to what was going on the screen all go reset and go back to their bench or go back to their corner, and they all wait for the next action call when they come back out and try to make it look natural.
Well, anybody I'm working with, I'm telling them what to do. The extras, I guess those are just people around and whatever. But anybody you see have a line or you see that plays an important role, I fed it. I told them to do it. So as far as like the extra deep, I feel like, I haven't really got that much into it. But anybody who's in my skit where you see them have a role or you feel like they played an important part, I fed them that. I taught them like, you need to have this body language. You need to say this. You need to do this.
Yeah, you got a vision.
Yeah, I got a vision. So,
and I'd like to say this. From what my experience is, and I'm a network actor, that vision, you have to, one, protect you at all costs. Two, feed whatever fire that is that's burning you to continue to have that creative spirit and just continue to nourish that, because there are entire production houses that got all the best cameras, the best directors, the best sound, the best everything. And what they don't got is somebody who got the content and a vision for how they want to see that content play out. That's what makes Issa Rae so priceless. You know what I'm saying? You think the first time she freestyled in that mirror was on the show? Hell no. She been doing that shit forever.
Yeah, and that's the thing though. That's why I feel like even for me, like you said, like what did Young Thug say? I had the plan, I had the vision. I just need that. I just need a platform. You know, that's how I see it. I got the plan. I got the vision. I just need the platform. I just need the cameras. I just need the sound. I just need I'm gonna tell you how I want my shit though.
Right.
You know, so I feel like
but it's okay. But this is what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
What you have is way more rare than what you need.
I know.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I
Like
get what you're saying.
there's tons of camera stores. There's tons of, you can get on B&H and order you can order cameras until every dollar you got is gone and still ain't got nothing to shoot. Okay? So good cameras, good setups. Yeah, the setups and all that, it feels more rare here because our industry up here is software developing. It's not film and movies. But the ideas and the content itself is king.
Period. Yeah, I know.
And it ain't even like Drumline. You seen the movie Drumline?
Yeah.
Where they talk to each portion of the band and they're like, we're the horn section. We're the heart of the band. And then they go to the next person. We the drums. We the heart of the band. We the snares. We the heart of the band. No. There's no delusion here. Content, the creator, the idea, and somebody with a vision be like, no, that's not how you need to come through that door when you come through that door. Right?
That's the heart, yeah.
That is the heart of this.
Yeah, I know, you know, I really see that. I truly am a fly-ass motherfucker. And I just feel like, you know, I'm going to execute that and I'm going to do that. And I feel like you said, it's really rare. Because even when you watch TikTok and stuff, the reason why I feel like I've been even noticing coming up in this game that as far as like how to profit off of it, right? And to me, it's kind of like if you don't have that rare content, you can't make a profit. Versus the people who just do the dancing and do all that, like that's not creativity. You're just using a sound and you're just copying somebody, right?
It's a bunch of shit you procured.
Yeah.
You're a mimic.
Yeah, you're just a
doing 10
mimic.
dances
You need the
practiced
reality.
to a song another person made.
Another person
You did
made, so
fly
it's like
with it, but you didn't make the beat. You didn't make
make
the song.
nothing.
You
You
didn't
didn't do
lyrics, You
nothing.
didn't make the dance. You just press record, put on.
And
an
I feel like
outfit.
that's what today's problem is too, and why there's a difference between being an influencer and being a real content maker. I think an influencer and a content maker is
content creator for
content
sure.
creator are two different things.
I think so too.
I think
the same way I think there's a difference between a comedian and a social median.
Yeah. Social media is the skits and all that. So what is your definition of a comedian and social median?
A comedian is somebody who does stand-up comedy.
Okay, and a social median is what?
Somebody who does social media posts.
Like skits. And like
social media posts.
Okay.
A stand-up comic doesn't have the liberty to be like, I don't like how that came out. Let's do it again.
That's
social
that's
media
true.
can take 3 days
takes.
of shooting the same take. Finally got it. Now edit that in there and post.
That's true. That's true. As I've been coming up and I've been getting the opportunity to do like acting gigs, and it's like, damn, even for me, it's like when I'm doing my skits, I could be like, do that over, because I'm a perfectionist too. So when I'm doing my content, if you don't do it right, you need to do it again, anime. You better do it until you get it right. You hear me? So I'm kind of like that. So I've been blessed to have opportunities where I get to act, and when I'm like, do it again, I'm like, damn. I'm having to do it over and over and over and over and over. And you're like, that's the luxury you got being a socialite versus probably doing stand-up too. Because I've been trying to get into stand-up as well, stand-up comedian, like trying to be a stand-up comedian.
What effort have you put into becoming a stand-up comedian?
Man, I feel like, I'm going to be real with you. Okay. My first effort was me going to like a comedy show, just seeing how it is to be a comedian. I'm going to be real with you. I'm a shy person.
That's fine.
I feel like the only reason why I haven't went up there is because I'm a shy person, and I think I'm afraid about that was corny as fuck. Sit down. I'm afraid about that, but I feel like, you know, I got to get out of my head and I just got to do it and perfect it. But also too, just studying like the Cat Williams interview.
You studied that?
He was dropping gems. I feel like outside of all this shit he was talking, That man was dropping gems about how to be a real comedian.
What would you say was a gem from that?
A gem for that is having multiple sets. We do not want to hear the same entire set. You feel me? Like you go to someone's set and you don't watch a YouTube clip and you like, I heard that joke before. Even though that was probably one of your best jokes, you need to have multiple sets. Another one is just having a good, strong set. Like no one wants to hear you stumbling and mumbling. You need to be rolling and you better practice that monologue. I don't know what you did, but it better be flowing and going where you're not trying to think. You feel me? That was something he also said, and just listening. One thing he said is when you're doing your comedy and listening to those who's laughing the most, what joke hit the most, because that's the joke that you could probably reuse and add on until you got that perfect set where each laugh is that was the one, that was the one, that was the one, that was the one. And studying the people that you're watching. Like when I went to, shout out to you, Nate Jackson Comedy Club in Tacoma.
Oh, you went to Super Funny?
Yeah, I went to Super Funny. It was lit. And just practicing, watching those comedians, like, watching their sets. What are they saying? Are they really that funny? Mm-hmm. Peeping up my competition. Like, if I got on the stage, could I roll with them? Mm-hmm. Could I sit them down? Because it wasn't that good to me. Mm-hmm. And was it good to the crowd? So I feel like he was dropping some gems. He was talking some shit, but he was dropping some gems. And I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to study,
So my interpretation of the Cat Williams.
Yeah, let me hear yours.
Comedy special that took place on Club Shay Shay podcast
comedy
is that there was a lot of truth.
Mm-hmm.
I also feel like the person that watched it and felt like they learned a lot about the comedy industry, if that was your vantage point, that you've been disconnected from comedy further than you think.
Yeah.
Now, as I say that, I just imagine every barber and every person that's ready to argue be like, nah, I'm a comedy fan. I know. So when he said, and that, it's like, but if you were really in comedy and really in this, then he didn't say nothing we ain't know already. We knew this about, like, Cat came out and he wanted to correct the record, set the record straight on stuff from 1996, 97, 98, 99, and about 15 years of Kevin Hart's rise to being at the top, right?
Yeah.
Like, everybody that's getting the most money on the road right now outside of theaters, like the top 7 acts in theaters, haven't even been doing comedy as long as he's talking about.
Yeah.
He's arguing about a joke that was said in 96 or 97 that played on Kings of Comedy in 99.
Yeah. We was doing that.
I was 16 watching that.
Yeah.
And I'm 40. I was 16. We're talking before I even got into comedy. You gonna tell me Desi Banks, who's been doing comedy 3.5 years, or B. Simone, who's been doing comedy 3 years, or maybe they got 5 years or less, that it doesn't change. It doesn't set the record straight for nothing that's new that's been happening. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I don't think he sets his record straight for nothing that's new. So for
nothing even relevant.
For me, I feel like people who aren't in the comedy game. So for me, I'm not in the comedy game yet. So I feel like me doing stand-up, so me hearing about the multiple sets and stuff like that. For up and rising comedians, I feel like it's different versus the B. Simones and the Desis.
Yeah, but I would say that you picked up the right parts of what he put down.
Yeah.
Okay. For the people who their top 10, let's say, comics just got shuffled up because of that, they had an idea of who they thought was the GOAT or whatever, and after watching it, like, nigga, Cat Williams, the GOAT now. Bruh, what changed? You can follow the money and see who been getting
I think it's about copying.
You can follow I get that too.
Copying.
That's fine too, but you talking about one bit, right?
Yeah.
You talking about one bit.
But there's been more coming out. If you've been watching TikTok, I don't even want to say this. There's all kind of jokes that I feel have been refiltered. Have you seen the one with the Bernie Mac one?
The little boy?
The little boy?
Yeah, but...
And it's like, dang, that's really what's going on.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Bernie been doing comedy for 30 years before he was on Kings of Comedy closing out with that joke.
Mm-hmm.
So how do we know the little boy's uncle didn't see Bernie in Chicago,
And
take
do
that
it.
joke home, do it at a family reunion, and then the little boy take it on the stage? right? Or how do we know it's not just like a, you know, a dad joke that's just been in circulation for years?
Yeah.
I'm more apt to believe that Bernie was either the creator or the one that was like, can I say that? And they were like, go for it,
Go for it, yeah.
Right? Than to be like, damn, Bernie stole from a 9-year-old boy on something, right? I'm all for leaving a motherfucker's legacy alone. They ain't here to
Letting it
speak up
rock.
for themselves. Bernie might be
think
like,
we gonna let
"Nigga,
Bernie
you got
rock."
me fucked up.
Yeah, but we're gonna let Bernie rock because he's Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac is a good comedian. But I'm gonna ask you, after watching that Cat Williams interview, like, who are your top comedians? Like,
Yeah,
who
but
do you
mine
fuck
are
with?
jaded. Mine's jaded. Me.
You your number one?
Yeah.
Who you get your you wasn't messing with, like, you didn't get your inspiration from Jim Carrey, from
No.
Well, you said you were 16, so you've
I've
been
had
in comedy
comics
for
that I've watched and liked and loved, just like everybody else has.
Yeah.
But as you do the business and you see a nigga do your joke that you fuck with, you like, God damn, nigga, don't meet your idols.
Yeah.
Okay? You start to be like, you know what? And also this, once you've hit your own 10,000 hours and you are a cold motherfucker in comedy, you watch another comic and they say something dope and your feeling isn't, I want to do that joke. Your feeling isn't, damn, I'm inadequate compared to them. Your feeling is, this nigga got one, that nigga got a good bit. Why didn't I think of that?
Well, yeah.
That's the sentiment. When I'm rocking, I come off stage and my peers are like, nigga, you make me want to go home and write. They're not thinking, damn, I can't do what Nate just did. They're thinking, I could come up with some dope shit if I put the time in that Nate has obviously put in behind the scenes.
To make
That's
that
when you respect another person's craft and what they do. That for me, that's the most important part of everything Cat was saying. He was saying, this is your favorite? He don't write. This is your favorite? He don't write. That's your favorite? No specials. This your favorite? And that's why he's saying, you see what I'm saying? So then when it comes down to Kevin Hart, who has a shitload of specials and his work ethic isn't even, we can't go at it. The nigga works so hard.
He works so hard, literally.
Right. So then Cat was in teardown mode, competition mode, and he goes after his rise. Like, nigga, how are you on two coasts? Right?
Yeah.
This is the thing. He told you he had a list of 300 comics. He watched their laughs per minute. He did shows with them, and he got more laughs per minute, and then crossed them off. I'm funnier than that nigga. I'm funnier than that nigga. I'm funnier, right? So what does it come down to? It can't be how many specials you got or the quality of the content, because comedy is objective. So then it's like, well, how else can I establish my echelon compared to who you thought was number one?
Yeah.
Because today online Cat's wearing hats that say GOAT.
Yeah, but Cat, what I will say about Cat, though, is Cat is a funny motherfucker. And Cat
Not
definitely,
denying that.
Cat is the only, like, I don't know. I feel like even just him
Is he the
still
greatest
being
of all time?
No, you want to know who my favorite is?
No, I don't. I'm going to ask you in a second. What I want to know is, before you saw that interview, did you have an idea of where Cat was in your favorites? And then after it, did it move up some?
No, it didn't.
Did it move down some?
It stayed the same.
Okay.
I don't believe it moved up. It moved down. It didn't move anything. But I feel like...
But
like
we do, though.
Some people are who are easily...
No, we do, though. But we do, though. You understand
Like some people...
No, we do, though. Like, this is comedy.
Yeah.
And people were like, yo, comedy's competitive?
It is.
Nigga, is it? We're on lineups, and the lineup is determined based on your talent level. If you go first and another girl who started at the same time as you goes second, they are implying she's a stronger act than you.
Mm-hmm.
So you, in your heart of hearts, can be fine with that. Like, I'm just going to contribute to the show and get my check, and I don't care
Get my
about
back
the
in
order.
and get out. Yeah,
Or
I
you
don't
can be
even-
like, that pissed me off. I am going to go out here and blaze this bitch, and everyone in here that sees it is going to know I should never be before this person on the lineup.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a mentality that you have, right?
Yeah.
Now, what I'll say is, since Cat was a younger comic coming up in all those different markets and grinding and coming up, the state of comedy has changed.
Yes, I agree with that. The state of comedy has definitely changed.
The part I'm trying to, it has to the outside voyeur, to the person who's interested voyeur, and even to the person in it, comics are actually helping each other now. Whereas before, comics were sabotaging each other. Like,
And that's what we just realized.
You can't find your jacket. You about to go on stage, and this nigga got it in his green room. Like, fuck that nigga and his jacket, right? Like that was a thing. The Bay Area Black is the most respected comedy festival in America for, I would say, African American comedy. That doesn't mean for black comedy. You don't have to be black to do black comedy, but it's the most poignant competition. It no longer is happening, but for years, for 25 years, I think they did 28 years of this thing, maybe 30. Tony Spires produced it. It was in Oakland, and anybody who was anybody in the world would fly to Oakland in July and put your best 5 minutes up against everybody else that was the best in the world.
Damn.
And you'd have to go year after year. You get
Flame
to the
after
semifinals,
flame.
you get 8 minutes. You get to the finals, you leave. You come back a month later, it's at the Oakland Paramount in front of 2,500 to 3,000 people, and it's you and the 8 best people in the country at the time. And you know where you find out where it's at. Am I funnier than the Detroit guys? I'm from Seattle. We don't have an urban comedy scene like that.
We don't.
But I go to the Bay and I'm up against 9 niggas from Chicago that has a very active urban comedy scene. And so then when I come back to Seattle without said urban comedy scene, I'm writing for my success when I get back to the Bay.
Yeah.
I've now seen it. It's like being a track star. You're the fastest person at your school. Then you go to regionals and all you see is butt cheeks for the whole run because you got the kids from the other schools that are free. Like, nigga, I thought I was fast.
Like, no.
I hadn't done a show in my life where I wasn't the funniest person on it. I went to the Bay and was like, these niggas funny.
That's because, and that's where we got to talk about the Washington scene, because you was doing majority of your comedy here, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
Until you went to
kind of
those different
No,
spaces.
I started doing comedy in college at Eastern in Spokane, and then right when I graduated, I moved here for about 6 months. Then I moved to LA. So what I got was the all-white comedy scene in Spokane. Then I got the most white comedy scene, actually segregated comedy scene
in
of
LA.
Seattle.
I feel like
Of Seattle, right? Because
mixed.
there's like this active comedy scene here, but as a black comic, you could only work with 2 promoters that do black shows. That's Pierre Cockrell, who say what you want to say, but he threw a lot of good shows. And that's Anthony Tibbs, right?
So do you feel like when you went to LA, it got more like you started being more better at your craft? Or you feel like I was already fired, but I felt like then I had to like ruffle my feathers a little bit more. I had to move a little different because you were at a different audience at that point. Like you said, you had different competitors. You knew you was funny than all the cats here. So over there, you're getting a more
I'll say this.
savage, diverse niggas really from,
If you haven't been writing at the pace of a national recognized act, and you're writing at the pace of whatever region you're from, you're at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Right? 1. 2, you may be a big fish in your town, but you're not a big fish in LA.
Yeah. That's what I was to say.
Okay?
So, yeah.
Like my first experience with LA, I went to Monday night. It was Mo Better Mondays, hosted by D. Ray Davis. And I walked into the Improv, and I didn't even know this show existed. Coco Brown was like, "Hey, baby, you in town? I'm gonna be down at the Improv. Pull up." So I go down there with my little DVD that I shot at the Columbia City Theater on Rainier.
Oh, Rainier,
right? I'm like,
yeah.
I put my funniest little 35 minutes to an hour up. Paid somebody to shoot the thing and cut it up and put it on a DVD. Got a cover and all that. I go down to LA. I'm like, nigga, put me up, man. I got a DVD, nigga.
Slide that in. I'm
the
real
promoter took my DVD and threw the whole motherfucker. Was like, nigga, who are you? I said, on my mama, I'll beat your ass. You just threw my art? He was like, okay, you got some fire in you, as he goes and picks my own DVD up, and it's like, I'm just fucking with you, bro.
Yeah.
Go stand over there with the rest of the comics, man. If you ain't going up tonight, but you should watch the show and keep coming back, because if you get familiar with this, I'll fuck with you. Maybe. Go over there. I go over there, and at this time, the Improv setup, when you go into the showroom, the crowd is all in front of you, and the stage is right there, centered to the crowd. And on the right side is no seats, and it's all comics standing and waiting, and it's dark. I lean forward, looking at everybody else that's standing. As my eyes adjust, I legit see Red Grant, Mark Curry, Cat Williams, Mike Epps. I'm like, Coco. And they aren't on the show. They're all standing there being like, nigga, throw me up, bro. I said, okay. perspective. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got a minute.
You got
right?
it. Yeah.
And 4 months later of showing up, 4 to 6 months, damn near a year of just showing up every Monday and being reliable to be there, somebody missed a spot.
And
That
you
nigga
got
said,
in.
nigga, go up first. I went up, I had 3 minutes. When I tell you, out of the hour I had of Washington was rocking in Washington, after seeing how good people were, I
Reverse
went with
that
my
shit,
best
yeah.
stuff,
Mhm.
and I felt like I had maybe 12 minutes. So I took from that 12 and grabbed my 2-3 strongest jokes, and I did 3 minutes and rocked that bitch to where he was like, okay, we got a new nigga that's actually serious. Right? But I had to see the level of creativity, professionalism, and really money and bags and jugs that niggas was pulling down there to be
For
like,
real.
man, I am not a big fish here at all.
At all. And that's And that's what I even feel like for myself, even just sitting next to you, I'm like, dang, like, you know, but I know one day, you know, I'm gonna be sitting in meetings with you and everybody else. So it's
Man,
like,
you're gonna be
you just gotta.
You're gonna be everything you dream of being. And here's why. Your lane is wide open. It's a clear lane.
As fuck
Right.
for Washington, clear as
And
hell.
people would want to argue with me about that.
Mhm.
People would want to argue, be like, how you gonna say she has a better chance of being successful as a black woman than other people? Right? Yes, it's a turbulent and tumultuous lane to be in as a black woman because it's just how we are treated as culturally as African Americans, how you are treated gender-wise as an African American woman. Yes. But name 15 black female content creators. And I mean, even on TV. I'm talking Ava DuVernay. I'm talking Shonda Rhimes. I'm talking Issa Rae. Now start your 15. Name 15. All right, name 10. All right, name 5.
Wait,
you might go B. Simone. You might say Ayo
Pretty
Renee.
V.
You might, okay, Pretty V.
She's pretty cool. They be making their own little
Love
content.
JJP.
Yeah, there's not a.
No, there's more.
Who else? I honestly could say I don't really watch too many people. I be trying to focus on me. I don't get to
Which is
B.
fine.
Simone, Pretty V.
That's fine, but imagine going to the Super Bowl and you don't watch no film.
That's true. I need to get up. I need to
Because you been accidentally created something that somebody else already has.
Yeah.
Just genuinely being your own. I came up with this. This is crazy. I'm a bop, bop, bop. And then somebody show you
Somebody
Arabian
she
niggas
already doing
it.
this.
Yeah, you're like, damn. Okay, but there's more.
There's more. Yeah, but I feel like,
man, Persephone. Okay, do you know who that is?
No.
Okay, I'm just naming some black.
Name some more so I can type these motherfuckers in. Okay.
Ayana. Okay, Daphne Springs. Come on now. It's her birthday today. Nope, gotta get it right.
Look, I know Pretty V and I know B. Simone and Issa Rae. And the homegirl was like, he got money. Man, he got money. I don't know how to pronounce her name though. But she did the Elementary, the new, she just won the award for it. I don't know how to say her name.
She started out, we have the clip. Oh, you got
He
money.
got money. Yeah, she started out doing all that.
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Give me just a second. I'm gonna pull up the phone to get it right. Quinta Brunson.
Yeah, that was her name, yeah.
Quinta Brunson.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Right.
content creator. Hold on. I'll even edit it so that I get it right. Sade. Sade. Okay. Yeah, Shade. Sade, right? She goes by it's your girl Sade, Miss Sade. But Sade's a content creator that's on it. Again, Ayana, Courtney, and I don't want to not Callie. It's Callie. These are the girls who are making a living doing social media. Kenesha Buss, who's a Seattle. You know Kenesha Buss? That's somebody you should know. Kenesha's from Seattle. Funny than the motherfucker. She's been on All Def Digital. She's in sketches.
I think she's a light-skinned one, right?
Yeah.
With the big titties.
Yeah.
I know her.
So,
yeah, I know her. Yeah.
as many as I just named, I got to 9. I think I did 10, another 2 Right. So as soon as you record something and post it and stick it on the internet, you are legitimately just as much of a content creator as everybody I just named.
Yes. And I'm aware that, like, I'm starting to, like...
I'm saying the list to be in the top 3 or top 5, the weight it takes for you to be like, oh, she's hella fun, ain't that long, because there's not others. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So as you master your craft and people understand Ayo Renee as a force, it's fast. Because when I tell you to name black men social creators, the list... it's a long list, and it takes longer for the creed to rise to the crop when the list is as such.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying on that 100%.
That's why I think you're in a wonderful position. And the other thing I'll say, as I talk more than you in your episode, is I met Paul Mooney in person. And if you know who that is, great. If you don't, cool. So I met him in person, and he said, "Who are you?" I said, "I'm Nate Jackson." He said, "And where are you from?" I said, "I'm from Seattle." His immediate response was, "Oh, you Seattle niggas is dangerous." And I was like, my mind went to, yeah, we'll beat your ass. But he was like, no, Seattle's under the radar. You guys are up there getting funny as hell. Then you come down here to LA and you blow the roof off of everything.
Yeah.
And you leapfrog everybody who's been down here writing and trying to content create because you've been honed in the fire of Seattle of being, a solo act. You have to be a lioness up here. You're by yourself. You got to be a lion. And you don't got the other girls to be like, girl, let's shoot today.
Yeah, you don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so...
He acknowledged that to say, y'all go up there and be funny and mother, and y'all come down here and everybody be shocked. Yeah, he's from Seattle.
Because we've been doing it, and we've been doing it solo dolo. And that's why I feel like, for me, it's just about, like, just keep pushing, keep moving forward, and keep making it happen. Because, like I said, I get opportunities like this where I'm sitting across from Nate Jackson, So it's kind of like, you just got to keep pushing, keep moving forward, keep making them see that you're here, that you're working.
That's a trip to me. I'm just me. Tell me this. Why are you doing this? Fuck the jug. Why are you doing this? It ain't about money.
I feel
money
like
gonna come.
Money's gonna come, but
you're like, nigga, win.
Nigga, I want that money. Okay, but I just do it personally too because I just love to do it. Ever since I was a kid, I remember
what?
Ever since I was a kid, I would be like in my room. My grandma used to say, Black parents don't believe in nothing that ain't gonna make you no money, that ain't gonna make you no real money. They be like, acting, what the hell is that?
Right.
Video director, what the hell is that? You need to go to school and pay attention. So ever since I was younger, I would just be in my room just making scenes, making movies, mini movies. I swear to you, I'll play every goddamn character, every angle. I was the videographer, the actor, everything. So ever since then, like, I really just genuinely, I'm gonna say I love film, right? And all my life, I've always been told I'm just a funny person. Okay. Like, anything that comes out my mouth is just naturally funny. Like, I'm going to talk my shit. I can talk shit off the bat of my head and say what I want to say, but, I'll be filtering it sometimes. So I'm like, I'm just naturally funny, but usually it's really just film. It's like I've always been into that, right? And just... I just love it. I just like doing it. I just like seeing people laugh. I like seeing people smile. I like, being able to control a room or control a mood or, if I'm sitting at a table, I know someone's going to laugh just but off the bat of me just being me. So I don't know. Like, I feel like it's just what I genuinely like to do. I can't really give a reason. I feel like besides it's like what I like to do. It's like my creative mind. I can't help what my mind thinks about that I want to put on a piece of paper or put on a video. It just happens. And then, just hopefully that money. If I'm talented and it comes out of being great or being this or, being this good person, winning an Oscar, winning a something, I want to be the person to do that. So I just don't really know. And then as far as like stand-up, I feel like I'm funny and I want to give that a shot. Like, but I want to perfect my my sets. I just don't want to get up there roasting a motherfucker. I can roast a motherfucker, but I want to have a set, and do stuff like that. So I just want to perfect the things that God has given me the opportunity to be good at without trying so hard to be good at it. So that's kind of like what I really want to do. And like, I don't really know.
So I heard a couple of things in there.
Yeah.
Your granny was a part of this.
Yeah, my granny was a part of it. But my granny, I'm going to tell you, like, She was like a hard person though. My granny was kind of like when I was making those things, she was, like I said, like black grannies ain't really like this is bullshit.
She just saw it as like, what you in
What
there
are
doing?
you doing here? You're hella loud. You need to stop.
Okay.
Right? So it was more so like that, like cut it out. I'm getting sick and tired of it. So it was more so just like that. And her helping me out with that, like more like stop it. But she never really stopped me from doing it because I was always gonna keep doing it. So she really, I would say she was.
Was there a turning point where she was like, baby, I do kind of get it now?
I would say.
Is she still with us?
No, she just passed away like 2 years ago, or a year ago.
Okay.
And I started doing my social media stuff.
Okay.
So she started seeing me on her Facebook. She started seeing me. Then she was like, oh, motherfucker, this ain't no joke. So this is really a real thing because she loved her some goddamn Facebook. She'll be on Facebook. That's their Instagram.
Right.
65 and up, they be on that shit all day playing them video games and shit. So she was on there and then she started realizing like, damn, like, you really is. I feel like it took me getting out of her house for me to see, because now she's like, you ain't loud in my motherfucking shit. Go out there and be loud somewhere else.
Right.
If that's on the stage, then go do that.
Right.
So I feel like after that, she kind of appreciated it. She started seeing like, damn, this is really a real market. I think that's what it was. Like,
now she's like,
to
you
some-
filming today? I made y'all some cookies.
Yeah, something like that. Like, and even going back and visiting my grandpa and like hearing like my brothers come over, like, Renee's doing this, Ayo's doing this. My grandpa's like, yeah, we heard your brother say everybody in the city be, saying hi to you when they see you and da-da-da. So they're kind of seeing like, oh yeah, it's real. It's a real thing. It ain't no joke.
True. Now, what was your first mode of recording yourself? Who gave it to you? And how long before you were like, I'm going to use this for this?
I feel like my first motive was just seeing people like
No, I mean like who gave you your first camera? Or was it a phone?
It was my phone. So back in the day you could like use your phone and stuff like that. Like the iPhone, when the iPhones first came to be iPhones, I was recording on that. And I would say that was me. Like when I was young, by 16, my grandma was like, you need to get a goddamn job. I was having to pay my phone bill at 16. My other friends was like, my mom's paying my phone bill. Once I got a job, my grandma said, oh yeah, the expenses is on you. Them shoes you want, you buy them. The clothes you wear, you buy them. So I had to pay for my own phone. After I got my own phone, that was like the inspiration. I got that and I just started doing it. And back then, Vine was the thing. I wanted to go big on Vine so damn bad. And another person who I used to see is Goddamn Zoe. Remember when Goddamn Zoe first came on? He used to do them little movie skits. And he used to really, I don't know why he don't do that no more. Goddamn Zoe, you need to get back on that tip, for real. But he used to do them movie scenes where he used to, be in his house playing every single damn character. And I was like, that's dope. That's dope.
Yes.
And he did that on the phone? He making Tyler Perry movies at the crib? So I was like, I got to eat that one up. So then I just started making my own stuff, making my own stories, making my own storylines, and just.
So you answered my next question, unbeknownst to you, is who did you see as a young person that wanted to get into potentially filming yourself and putting content out that was like, I feel like I could do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, who did you see? So Goddamn Zoe, who else would you say is an influence on you to do this?
Goddamn Zoe, when he was first coming out with that. I'm gonna even say, I'm gonna say Tyler Perry. I love Tyler Perry's plays growing up and just the storylines and the plots and how he did it. So that was really like a cool aspect of it. But who else on social media? Because that was a long time ago. I'm old. But I really would say it was Goddamn Zoe and Tyler Perry, just seeing how they were rocking and rolling. And you remember that show, Living Color? I think that was a cool one too. Like those sketches and and stuff like that. If I was a kid, I'm gonna say, all that, like
all
that.
Okay.
The sketches, all that, like just seeing that different type of stuff. And I was always at the crib when I was younger. So I was a house kid. My grandma was strict as fuck. You can go out the motherfucking gate. You hear me? Like you better be
call
home.
It a house kid?
House kid. You at home watching TV. So I was watching TV a lot. And Disney Channel, them overacting motherfuckers. Oh my God, I can't believe you did that, Rachel. I fell in love with that too. I'm like, shit, I think I could do that. So I was really like a Disney kid, like just watching kids be on TV and being like, damn, like I want to be on TV. I want to do something. If I ain't on TV, then can I write it? You know, and do something like that. So that's when I started thinking about like Tyler Perry and the Goddamn Zoe and all that type of stuff, you know?
Yeah, that's dope.
Mm-hmm.
You had your influences, and then you went after it your way.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say this: I know, like I said, I know tons of content creators, and it's actually a through line. It's a consistent factor that a lot of you guys have seen a shitload of TV.
Mm.
You've seen every episode of Martin. You've seen every episode of In Living Color. You've seen so then when it comes time to writing something, you write with a voraciousness because you already seen all of that. And it's usually more unique. It's like, I'm trying to write something I haven't seen before, right? Whereas I don't watch a lot of TV, didn't watch a lot of TV. I'm like, man, I got some hella funny shit. They're like, oh, you mean season 7, episode 2 of Martin? I'm like, damn, I thought I made that one up, right?
No.
But you did. Now, the more you get into this and you start finding those entities that you like, you can get into the credits of them and see who was there, who was in the writer's room, who were the minds behind those Disney shows, who were the minds behind In Living Color, what else did they make, why do you like their style of writing, how has that affected yours, and then it helps. The more you know, the stronger you get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a short path from you making stuff by any means necessary to you making stuff with strategy and a plan and going from writing sketches to writing short films or going from a short film to writing a whole ass movie.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference between what you do now and writing a whole movie?
I feel like it's just about how long it takes, right? Because the script is like 2 seconds. It's like you have to come up with more of a plot, right? So that it has to be another plot and another plot and another plot. Versus like I feel like I would say a script is even kind of like writing my book. Like when I wrote my book, it was like I had to come up with another plot, but then the plot got to turn into another one, and then it got to turn into another one. So I feel like when you're thinking about it like a movie, it's like ongoing versus like a skit. Like, this is what I want to execute. We have one plot. We're going to hit it like this, and we're going to have a couple